All right, welcome to another Guilty Gear Wednesday.
God, I love Guilty Gear Wednesdays.
Yes, we're on iteration 12 of this particular series, so doing quite well, and we have quite a bracket tonight. We have a bunch of killers in here, but also 15 people in general, so that's pretty good. We are missing, though, a very important player.
One of the stronger players, for sure. Definitely been doing some winning recently, Mr. J-Mac himself.
Yeah, and so he is missing tonight, which obviously means that there is... it's up for grabs, right?
It is up for grabs. It's anyone's title tonight.
Absolutely. So, first off, we are going to be running, because we may as well get into it. We are a little bit past. We're going to be running Crimson Gaia versus Beefaroni.
Ooh, Crimson Gaia's entered.
They have. And then we have, of course, our Giovanna aficionado, Beefaroni.
Yeah. Love to see me some Beefaroni gameplay, honestly.
It absolutely is. It's exciting. So yes, because we do have 15 people in bracket tonight, we are going to be running quite a few off stream, just because otherwise it will be, 12:30 before we get out of here. So I do want to make sure that everyone, as always, gets at least one match on stream. Because of, that's why we're here. We want to showcase all of our players. Want to make sure everybody gets a turn. That being said, we're just going to wait for Beefaroni and Crimson here. And then I will call out some matches as we're loading in our Discord. Actually, I'm going to do that now, so bear with me as I do some of the bookkeeping here.
Absolutely, no worries. It's going to be an exciting match. As you said, there's 15 players, I think. This might be our biggest bracket yet, and we're still missing a few people. Like Trentley and Altony we're missing for sure. J-Mac as well, so that's 3 people missing, which would bring us up to about 18, I believe.
18, yeah, and then... probably more than that if we really go through the people who
if we really comb through it.
Yeah, for sure.
But this is our largest bracket was 18 actually.
That was it,
in
18?
September.
Wow.
Yeah, it was in September. Goodness.
Now I do have to figure out, because people love changing their names on the Discord and on bracket, and
yes,
so keeping that straight sometimes is a bit confusing, but we're here. Here we go. I found this person. Please coordinate and report to me.
Oh, typing a whole paragraph there. Oh, no, never mind. I thought you were getting all the off-stream matches in one.
No, I am kind of going to go through it. I want to keep you with me here for the first little bit, and I know that Gino will be
running late
soon as well. Yeah, he is running late.
That is absolutely fine. I have no problem commentating.
Again, so Crimson Gaia said there'll be just 1 minute here, which is okay. We're still coordinating some matches.
Let's see. So our second match. Definitely going to have a Faust in it, huh?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, so we will run Peanut and Dutchin off stream, as well as Kev and Sue. And then I know Gino asked for a delay, which, we're more than willing to accommodate. And then you will play Dimitri. And then we will probably run Johan. Because I think Johan versus Ashlyn is actually a banger of a set.
Absolutely. I think
So,
it is as well.
Yeah,
So we want that on stream.
on stream. Okay, here we go. We have Crimson Gaia, and we have Beefaroni, I believe, is already here.
Yes. Yep, they are. I don't know how to pronounce that Pokemon's name, but Chinchino Enjoyer? Chinchino?
Oh, Chinchino Enjoyers, yes, of
Yes.
course. If you're a Chinchino Enjoyer, that's a good way to get on stream. There we go. I appreciate that. Love it when the the memes bleed over into another digital space.
Absolutely.
All
and
right.
we have first match going in right away.
Ooh, Crimson Gaia on the Army Kai here.
That's one way of putting it. Absolutely. We'll see how he will be able to fight against the Grape Juice Giovanna.
Yes, I do love both these skins are actually fire though, let's be honest.
They are fire. I really do enjoy purple and green colors, so seeing these two pick those makes me absolutely happy.
Alright. So Beefaroni gonna commit to the burst there. Oh, the aerial super just getting blocked. See, Beefaroni has tried for that a bunch of times throughout the brackets here, but not too much luck with it, I don't think.
There's an occasional luck. It's more of just a threat, right? Because if
Sure.
you ever see Giovanna go up, you know you gotta be like just aware of what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's fair. She's kind of in control in the air there, right? And it makes you
Yeah.
guess as to what she's going to do. No, absolutely. Because she does
And
have the cross-up as well, right? So
Yeah, and of course her being plus on that super is also always very nice. It
Yes.
may be only plus 2, but it's still very nice. Ooh, nice bait on the gold burst. They're gonna be going through the wall.
Yeah. Didn't want to spend the bar there to go through. Oh, no, never mind. No, they did. They did have super, but
Yeah.
held on to it. Feeling comfortable here, so big counter with the dog poke.
That will be it for the second round here.
Gonna even it up. I can't see Kai on this stage.
It
Okay.
is
Okay.
not a great thing to look at. Is the green on green?
That's fair. This is a bit of gamesmanship here.
It's almost as good as using the orange skins on the orange canyon map. That one really messes with me.
The desert or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
canyon. Yeah. Oh, okay.
But Beefaroni not
Nice
having too
link
much trouble.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice link.
Able to get the super. Not much off of the neutral interaction, but this will be just about it with the burst coming just last second.
Yeah, really. And now it needs to. Ooh, that could have been something nasty there. That hit on the opposite side, and
That happened a couple of times in that match. It just like barely goes over, and then the tip of his toe just hits you.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So, housekeeping note again. We are kicking the loser off the station every time. Spectator bug, don't want to hit it. And then it is going to be first to 3 throughout for all these sets.
Always love a good old first to 3 in any tournament. Ooh, counter hit JH, not gonna find much. Great block strings here coming in from Crimson.
Yeah, early burst there, and that's definitely been the meta lately. I really only watch OKSL tournaments, obviously, but the early burst, because you'll know you'll get it back, right? It's been kind of the meta here.
You know, if you don't get it in this round back, you'll have it in the next round, most certainly around half health.
Yeah.
Both players no burst on board, and the drill kick comes through, and the super's gonna send him through the wall. Might be it.
Might be it, even. I think so, yeah.
Giovanna with that damage boost at 100 meter is scary.
Yeah, okay, that DP went. He was out of there. There's no catching up.
Player check? Is this Geno Jack?
Yeah. It's funny how, you see this in every fighting game, obviously, but two people playing the same character can just play so differently, It's almost a completely different matchup, right? But Beefaroni gets the cross up there. Nice Roman cancel. Oof, keeps it going.
Well done combo by Beefaroni
Yeah,
here.
very
Sending
clean.
Gaia through the wall with not much health left, but a burst on deck. Might have to go for a gold burst. Any hit will kind of finish it.
Oh, here we go. No burst
Nice
for
little
Beefaroni
combo,
here.
but the grab on the wake up.
Up grab. Yeah. It says, come here. Gets tabletop by the dog.
Well done by Beefaroni there. Quite a different match from the first one. Was in the lead pretty much the whole entire time, both rounds.
That combo was sick.
It was.
Yeah, with the duck under and then the continuation there. Very, very good. All right, nice. Gets caught by the spiral arrow there. Back throw.
Oh, gets caught there with the fire slash. Not quite sure what happened. But Beefaroni will take that using the plus frames to get a grab there. Gonna be sending through the wall. No super. Could have ended it there, but
Yeah.
a very strong lead regardless. Gonna be able to do a lot of damage here with the chip damage on the normals. Holy.
Aggressive start there. But again, yeah, Beefaroni, very handsy.
Well done by Beefaroni, just able to get these tick throws off. Just doing some poking and then just dashes in for a grab. Oh, and that's gonna be it.
Indeed, lots of damage on that super.
Giovanna damage is insane.
All right, Beefaroni taking that with the clean Giovanna gameplay. So we will be calling that the 3-0. And we will be moving on to Johan versus Ashlyn. Let me find the room code. There we go, I got it.
Excellent. Well done. I had it copy pasted if you needed it.
Yeah, I know you got me. Okay, so that'll be the 3-0, and we will be getting some Faust gameplay and some Brigid gameplay. Very exciting.
Very, very exciting indeed. Both fun, silly characters. One with all of the mobility in the world, and the other RNG.
All right, so Ashlyn is in the lobby, and now we are waiting for our resident older brother, Faust Enjoyer, brother to one of the top players.
There we go. Good old Strive lobby saying someone else joined the lobby, but it's actually the person we need. I hope the winter patch will fix it. They said they were doing a lot of background network updates, so
Sure, yeah. All right, Johan versus Ashlyn. And I have some. I'm gonna just do some bookkeeping here because we have some scores that rolled in.
for sure. We got the Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon colors on with the orange and purple going on. Great counter hit by Johan, and the burst out from Ashlyn. Just get out of the corner, out of the situation. Great counter hit. This is where Ashlyn likes to be, just keeping the opponent in the corner, gets some mixes going off. Oh, but the wake up super is going to catch. Oof. That did a surprising amount of damage. Oh, the DP gets blocked, but the RC makes it safe. Well done by Ashlyn. The command grab coming out.
The rock the baby, hit. I believe.
Yeah. A little bit of counter hit action, but a little bit of neutral as both players are very low and just want to stay safe. Oh, rolls right into the hammer. That's something you want to see, and the unsafe scooter hit is gonna seal the deal
Oh,
for
actually,
Johan.
yeah, interesting. I thought Ashlyn was taking that one after the scooter hit there, but it is a negative.
It is negative. There is another option that Bridget can do, which makes it safe. That one right there makes it super safe.
All right, we got some items coming out. Bombs, 100 ton.
Ooh,
Ashlyn.
great scooter.
Unafraid.
Ooh,
Nice.
did the
good.
meaty early to bait out the super, but not much of a punish, but getting some combos here now.
Yeah, clean combo. Bit of a reset there as well. Very nice. Burst available for Johan.
Great red RC to get the overheads going. And the scooter again! That scooter move is so much fun.
Yeah, it's fun to just go. In any fighting game, it's fun to just, active hitbox, go forward.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got some
meteors.
meteors on deck. And a bomb.
Playing safe, both sides blocking. Ooh, the cross-up not quite going to connect, and Ashlyn gets hit, but the burst wants to keep the aggressive position.
Alright, lots of still decent life totals here. Now we're seeing this. Oh, very nicely done by Ashlyn there.
Waco command grab might have been a missed input, not quite sure what happened there, but Ashlyn will take that to the bank, and with the red RC, he's going to do a little mixy-uppy and hit you with the 2H.
That is how it goes. Ashlyn taking that first game. Bit scrambly at the end there, but it's also Faust. So sometimes you just gotta make sure you bring it home.
Absolutely. Well done by Ashlyn taking the first game. Getting into game 2.
I have a feeling this is not going to be a 3-0 here. I think both of these players pull out some tricks here.
Absolutely. It could just swing in Johan's favor very quickly. Especially with Faust items and his ability to play around them is pretty good. But the scooter coming in. Ooh, gold burst. A little PRC action. The overhead connects, but no follow-up.
Some nice conversions here by Ashlyn. Like those mid-screen conversions from Bridget, right? That are so potent. But it does get put in the corner there. Yeah, has to burst there.
Out.
Yeah.
Wants to win this first round. Gets the RC, but already ended the combo. Oh,
here we go.
Great super, but the meteors will keep Johan safe with the
bag of
special
tricks.
Super. Gets a little army for Ashlyn. Oh, it connects, but the what is going on?
Yeah, Mini Faust connected. Johan wasn't able to capitalize there, and this is still the first round of the second game. But there we go. Okay, Ashlyn taking that first round.
Caught something there. Might have been jump turns. Well done by Ashlyn, staying control in that scramble. But Johan staying on the offense when he can.
Okay, we're
Army
going over.
for Johan?
Yeah. Army comes in.
Not much else. Just a little bit of neutral overhead into the swing. Ooh, gets the afro.
Yeah, gets the afro too. Picks it up. Very nicely done.
Great J2Ks or JKs from Johan there, counter hitting, but low life for Ashlyn, staying on the offense though.
Yeah, aggressive though. Very nice. This is
The
last
J2K.
hit. Yeah, last hit situation right there. Johan will take it. Probably a 2P, I'm assuming.
Yes. Correct, you are there. Ooh,
Oh, nice,
JK.
nice patience by Johan there. Waits or blocks the jump in and gets a decent punish.
These are some great crawls I'm seeing by Johan as well. There's been a few.
Yeah, I believe that's what he said too, is that he was kind of starting to understand the crawl is very character specific, I believe, right? Some very character specific tech, right? So I believe he was working on that more and more.
Just an aggressive run up, but gets hit twice there, and Johan very low life now in the same situation Ashlyn was.
Tough situation, yeah.
The super, good FD, but the pressure is still coming.
Oof.
And the 2S.
That is very well done by Ashlyn. Yeah, that was such a difficult hill to climb for Johan there with that life lead against Bridget, who can wall really, really effectively, right? So
Yeah. 2-0. See if Johan can make a little bit of a splash, get himself on the board. If not, a reverse 3-0.
remember, Johan with items wins Evo. It has been said. It is known.
It has been written down in the scriptures of Discord.
Alrighty, let's see what Johan can come up with. Not really too sure what I would like to see from Johan here. Maybe, yeah, it's just, oh, we're going up actually. This is a bad start. Is gonna spend the burst, yeah. Oh, the run-up grab. Johan getting mauled a little bit, needs to find some breathing room.
Honestly, not sure if I really like that burst. I mean, the round is already really out of your control, but at least you got Ashlyn's burst now, so maybe it wasn't so bad. The command grab coming out.
Now that, yeah, Ashlyn burst there as well, I think that makes it a bit more worth it. Johan, what an amazing conversion.
What a combo.
There. Very nicely done.
Decides to go for the item toss, but it's not working out in his favor. In fact, it comboed him all the way to the other side with the grab. We'll finish it off.
Yeah, a bit of the Faust factor coming in there, and, you know, self-destructive tendencies of this character sometimes, but...
Counter hit. This is a great combo starter for Ashlyn.
Oof.
Immediate
Ashlyn
burst.
turning it on this last game here.
Absolutely. She is not letting anything fly, although the items are flying right now, so this could be good for Johan.
Mini Faust, he's come back. No, forget about him.
Oh,
no, we're good.
Oh, but Ashlyn does a great job to
reaction.
avoid.
Oh my.
And he's gone. He's out of there, folks. And unfortunately for Johan, didn't get great items, but the bomb didn't connect. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, still... Oh, the burst? Okay. Johan still has some life left.
Absolutely, but not much health, and the wake-up super is going to be the end.
Yeah, that was a Hail Mary if I've ever seen one, but you can't blame someone for trying.
Absolutely not. That was a very close, that last round there. Ashlyn was in control for a bit, and it looked like Johan was getting into the swing of things, but unfortunately, not much health to work with at the end there.
All right, so that means that we next we will have Reach versus Seraphist, because I believe that is a mirror.
That is a mirror.
And then I will ask you to depart from me briefly, and you will play Dimitri.
All right, that sounds great to me.
All right, so I feel uniquely qualified to call a Baiken mirror. So,
yeah, where's your qualification, sir?
I mean, there's some tatamis, probably some grapples.
There's certainly those things for sure.
And some guns, maybe. All right, I will. You know that you're playing, so I will not ping you.
All right. Any sign of Geno Jack?
I believe he's in a set.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if he had returned. Oh, goodness, it's already 8:41.
Yeah,
how the time flies.
It is absolutely flying. So I always feel bad calling sets offline, but it is it has to be done. Yeah. So if you wish to coordinate with Dimitri there,
yep.
And then we will have Seraphist versus Reach. Seraphist has to change controllers. That's fine. He's going to switch to Hitbox real quick. Makes sense.
All right. I will see you on the other side, and good luck with the commentary.
Yes, thank you.
No
Good
worries.
luck.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty, sorry, I am just trying to make sure that I keep an eye on matches here. Because, yeah, 15 people. Doesn't seem like a lot of entrants, but it does pretty good. So Seraphist will be joining us soon, getting the controller situation figured out. Controller is obviously a crucial tool in these types of activities. I don't know very many people that play without one, but you know. All right. And okay, this is first of all, Seraphist goes for the ice out. Then we march into the lobby. Then we take P1. Very nicely done. That is definitely some big alpha energy to come in with. All right, we're not letting the outros rock. So we have Reach playing the Baiken with the black hair, and Seraphist in, I believe, the vanilla Baiken. Great start from Reach. Very, very explosive start here. But now it is Seraphist's turn. Oh, Reach is going to commit to the burst. And so is Seraphist. Okay, so we're kind of on even ground here. Reach with a decent life lead. Pulls out the Gat. Gets hit. Okay, here we go. The mat's coming out. Let's see if Reach can finish this one up. Oh, and he's going to super... Is that going to connect? It is. Very nicely done. Reach picking up that first round. Alright, Seraphist going for the grapple there. But that is, of course, where... Ooh. Big counter after the Tatami. Catches the startup. We're still going. Reach being very, very aggressive in the corner here, but it should be holding on to this burst. Will this connect? I don't know if this has a hitbox on top. It doesn't. Reach jumps in, gets the early hitbox on it though, and Seraphist with the same type of thinking. Alright, man, these are some explosive rounds between these two players, and you know, these two characters obviously very comfortable with the damage coming out, so okay, a little bit of an attempt at we're connected. We're gonna go for the super. It is gonna connect. Now this isn't gonna kill, but this is gonna be a decent amount of damage. Basically in a one-touch situation. PRC, no. Seraphist manages to clutch that one out, going up 1-0. All right, we have some scores. 3-1 for Genojack. Let me administer those. And then we have a 3-2 for Matt. Ooh, that must have been a good set. See, that's why I hate calling people offline, but it has to be done. But regardless, that seems like it was a great job by Beefaroni there. Alright, looking back on my other screen, and we find that Seraphist has Reach in the corner. Dealing a decent amount of damage, but Reach, okay, burst is baited technically, or maybe Seraphist is looking for something that never came. Now we are without burst, and Reach is able to even up this life lead. The gun, nothing doing that time. This should be Reach's round to clean up here. He's gonna take it, yes. Hello.
Can I be of assistance?
Yes, well, we are looking at a Baiken mirror.
Yes.
And of course, like I was telling Gambles, I'm uniquely, qualified to call Baiken mirrors.
Of course.
So far, though, it's extremely explosive, to be honest. It's actually been kind of a wild set. Seraphist is up 1-0, but down in rounds in the second game.
Interesting. I think the two of them, they fought on Sunday, and Reach came out on top. So I'd be curious to see if Surf is able to maintain that lead.
Okay.
Both players
yeah.
poking with Kabari at full screen.
Yeah, a little bit of a,
Oh no!
that would have been a very, very cool combo, but it does a drop there. And Seraph is no one-touch situation here.
Does he get the kill?
Yeah, Reach is Reach is
no.
unafraid. Presses that button. Reach obviously in the Baiken with the black hair, and Seraphist on the vanilla Baiken, I believe.
Oh, I bet you. I bet you that what I've seen from Reach is a lot more parries on Super Flash. I'd be curious to see if that ends up coming up after blocking any bike and supers. At the very minimum, it is a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, absolutely. We do see quite a few of the parries or counters from Reach, which is pretty cool, and does a grip too. Like, there's quite a lot of damage.
Absolutely. Oh, it's deserved. It is a small window they've got to work with. Ooh, right. Ooh, good pressure from Seraphis, maintaining corner presence. Ooh, but jumping Yosansen's going to do some work. Both players are down on burst. Let's see. That crouching heavy slash is such a menace. You really got to watch your toes at half screen when you're fighting that thing.
Absolutely. And so that jump in there, is that jump in heavy slash?
It's usually going to be jump in slash. Heavy slash
Right.
is much more close to. It's like a direct stab downwards with the sword.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah,
but
just
yeah,
identifying the move, because that one also has that backwards hitbox, right, on the backswing. That
Yes.
or the slash jump in, which you see
Oh,
a lot of.
the Ozansen is what you're thinking of. The giant fan circle.
Mm,
Yeah, so that's a special input, but it has to be done
okay.
from the air. Yeah.
right.
That being said, you'll often see jump in slash. Oh, gutsy.
And it's gonna pay off
None
too.
of that. We're gonna get the wall break. Yes, that's gonna do a grip of damage thanks to the wall. And Oki.
Oof,
Yeah, cross
see
up the
that one
Ozansen.
right there. Yeah, okay, so that's the Ozansen there.
That's
Yeah,
a classic right there.
Yeah, the backswing there is just so deceptive.
Absolutely.
So Seraphist going up 2-1.
Yeah, the what you'll often see is jumping in with that slash, which is the big club is maybe not the right word, but the diagonal club
I seen it,
canceled
yeah.
into the Ozansen. Often
True.
there's like a double overhead. It's a bit nasty to fight against, especially because closer up, I believe the Ozansen leaves them plus, so they're able to continue pressure from there. If it's not plus, it is still a scary place to be. Opening up with the crouch heavy slash. Jab trade. Ooh, nice poke out. Yeah, you can poke through the tatami, but it can be a little sketchy. Especially if they use an air tatami, then you're not going to be able to do so. Oh, bad burst. That's rough to see. Yeah, it uses the tatami mat as an Oki option, which prevents wake up parry.
Right.
Both players with full meter.
Hold it up here, seek, but
Oh,
it's a
no!
counter. Yeah.
Damn, Seraphis, that's a call out. Good start for Reach. Yeah, tries to parry, but you can't parry projectiles, which includes the tatami mat. Ooh, nice
the
PRC to slow down.
The Tommy mat has projectile properties.
Yes, it's a projectile. Yeah, which means it's really effective as an Oki tool. There's not much that can go through it. It's usually only metered supers as far as I know. Nice 6p.
One equal in rounds here, so Reach obviously on winner's side life here.
Let's see. That being said, Reach is getting much, really solid confirms. Ooh, yeah. Seraphis was scared to challenge after the Kabari, but nice slash to challenge a jump in. No
Great
RC for the
combo
kill
here.
but
Yeah, could have definitely, but still great combo there.
whole lot of meter. I also expect to see a YRC from Reach.
Oof.
Oh, there we go. Quicker on the draw.
Yeah, a little bit quicker on the draw there. Yeah, which is in the Baiken matchup seems very
Very
appropriate.
useful. A little mini game. A lot of Vikings like to jump back around start because they can both play a little defensive and start their offense when after seeing a little bit of what's happened with their big jump buttons. And so often a mini game that happens versus Viking is: are you gonna jump and immediately slash? Am I gonna jump and immediately slash? If one does and then one doesn't, like sometimes someone wins, sometimes the other. There's like this kind of little mini game at ground start sometimes.
Right.
Yeah. Both players are Reach playing defensive there. Gets the burst early though, which is nice. But we're in the corner. Does the follow up. Gets the punish on the. Almost gets the pickup off the jump slash. Immediate use of gun. Okay, gets you in. Nice 6p. Yeah, we haven't seen much Escabari, the tether.
Yeah, I think both players tried it in the very first game, but then realized that that is where Viking wants to be. So
Yes.
and Seraphis, they're very aggressive. Both players, very aggressive in this matchup. Don't want to play a lot of defense because very dangerous.
Oh, watching a Viking player get hit by the Azan Sen as the second overhead feels nice. Oh.
That moment when you want to call the move out, but then you realize you have it.
Exactly. Oh, nice pickup. It's one thing we've been seeing. Yeah, Reach has been doing a lot of great anti-airing. We've been seeing a lot more 6Ps, especially because Seraphis does like to approach with that. Unfortunately, it didn't work there. But Seraphis is more willing to start pressing buttons against. Oh!
Aye!
Quite the call out there, and that's gonna take it.
That is gonna be it. Yes. So that is Seraphist 3-2 and ends it with a righteous counter.
That came out of nowhere. Hot damn.
All right. And then my friend Gino, what can you
Yes?
tell me about the Axel matchup?
Who's asking?
Well, because what I can tell you about the Axel matchup is that you're playing it.
Oh, and I think I know against who. Okay, all right.
And it will be on stream as well.
Right on, right on.
So
Let's
I
go
will-
hunt
I will-
down that code.
I will not ping you, but I will ping Sue. And I
Okay.
will put it in the chat. So there we have the code.
Sue-
all right,
Sue,
so-
I had- oh, go ahead.
No. Just saying. Yeah. So that was a 3-2 for Seraphist. Sorry, not for Seraphist. That was a 3-2 for.
Oh, it was for Seraphist.
Yes, it's already in the bracket. I'm okay. I'm here. We're good. We are caught up mentally, bracketly.
Hello.
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 And as you join us, Gino will be leaving us. I asked Gino what he knows about the Axel
Bye.
matchup, and hopefully,
Hopefully, it's
mental-
a little something.
yeah, the mental preparation here will be on stream as well. And then next on stream, we will have. Actually, we will have Johan and Dutchin.
All right, sounds good.
Actually, our next couple of matches on stream here will be our losers rounds here. We need to catch those up, but we are doing
Absolutely.
okay for now. Again, just want to make sure everyone gets a set on stream because we want to showcase all of our players, everyone that shows up. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit and just go like this. So this will be some Axel Gaming versus some Kai Gaming. Now, I couldn't help but notice that Gino recently was posting he was Kai posting
He was
in-
Kai posting.
in some of the appropriate channels, and was finding out that Kai has some style.
Kai's got a little sauce.
Okay.
It's surprisingly for a man that looks so vanilla, he's got some sauce.
I mean, we'll see it. We'll see it right here.
I hope we do. It when Kai does cool things, it's always fun. Just trying to think here. I'm just looking at the bracket, and I know losers takes a bit just because of how many more matches there are, but I'm seeing that all of these round 1 losers includes a person that hasn't been on stream before.
Correct. So so after that, it'll free us up to run a bunch more off stream. So we will make up for.
In fact, after this, I mean, I don't want to tell you how to run the show, but we could run the loser of this versus Crimson Gaia.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. That was the plan. But I do appreciate you affirming that.
Excellent.
All right, we are into it. So, Kai going for a bit of a journey. Bit of a journey there. Of course, the Renson on the up input, I believe, does pull people all the way. So even on block,
it does. If they're in the air, it pulls them. But if they're on the ground, I believe they just get pulled a little bit.
Yes. Oh, Winter Manus into the one vision charged.
Didn't quite get what he wanted there, and gonna pay for it a little dearly. Ooh.
Okay. Maybe the sauce. Okay.
The secret sauce is coming out. Great.
No burst on deck here either. For Sue.
Great projectile as well. Well done by Genojack.
Yeah, Genojack with the back off and then the projectile to finish it off. Very nicely done.
But Sue, not one to get down from a loss, gonna be in command of this round right now. Already just a little over half taken. Great zoning, just some jump backs and telling Geno, stay there.
Yeah, gets the counter hit there on the feet. Gonna build burst here in a second as well. Looking very good for Pursue this second round.
It is great PRC, keep himself safe, but ooh, keeps getting hit by these projectiles. Great.
Oof. Almost gets in and then gets kind of bounced back out. So then he has to do it all over again. But now we're here. Bit of a yellow RP. Okay.
Send Sue through the wall. No burst.
Look at this damage.
100 meter on or 50 meter on deck, but the mix-up was blocked, and Genojack gonna get hit by the JS. A little unfortunate.
Yeah. So Sue going to take that round, but Genojack definitely poised to take that one. So we are
got a little bit of a set
game in here.
Great delay into the overhead there, gets a counter hit. Very patient play from Genojack, not trying to force things too much, just finding openings and taking them when he can. That's very negative in the counter hit as well there. Sue was caught mashing a little. Are we going to see a burst here? Ooh, tried to bait it out, but Genojack a wiser.
I have it on good authority, though, that Axel players cannot mash, so.
Fair enough. They cannot mash. Ooh! Will this catch anything? No, it won't. A little.
Quite. Ooh, and we're going up.
But the charge does, but the burst is on deck.
Yeah. Whew. Good burst there.
One more chance at life for Genojack, but it's going to get caught.
Yeah. The jump back to seal that. These are actually very, very tight games here.
They absolutely are, but I expect them to go more in Sue's favor these next couple of ones as he adjusts to Geno's playstyle.
I think that is oftentimes the mark of characters like Axel, right? Where it's you need to kind of have a better understanding of what the player opposite you wants to do, and then once you get that comfortability... Oh, okay. That was the disconnect after the game had already been decided, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So we'll wait for Sue to come back. Maybe it was best of one. Sue was...
Best of one. Might have just Alt F4'd, who knows? Maybe he got his tower grinding in the in his brain, and he's like, I beat this guy so many times already. I witnessed him in the tower earlier, so just before his match was called.
Yes, the warm-up.
Yep.
Get some best of ones Omega Lols in the chat. It's cutthroat out here. That's one way to speed up bracket, is to just...
do best of one. Yeah.
Best of ones.
Best of one, single elimination, Japanese style.
Yep. And also $50 entry fee.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's a way to grow a community. Let's
All for
talk to-
venue fee, no prize pool.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk to the fans here real quick. Here. Connect motion controls Wiimote Potemkin.
Whoa.
That's-
What's going on in chat?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of upset for having read that, but we're back into it. All right,
Good.
Sue, always on the classic Axel.
The great JS's and to the snail confirms in the air. It's very well done by Sue, able to just recognize any situation.
Double rinse in there. But
Maybe-
Gino manages to find us. Oh, very nice. Forces Sue to commit to the burst.
This is very good for Gino Jack if he can find a way in, but Sue's keeping him out. Ooh, great.
Ooh, bit of a slide.
The little sauce coming in, but a bit of a drop, I think.
Canadian reset.
Absolutely. Great projectile, trying to find a way in, but the JH is gonna find a burst in retaliation.
Yeah, a bit of a late burst for Gino, but maybe confident he can still take this.
Absolutely, and this could be it. Oh no!
He's gonna maybe go. Oh, maybe Sue expecting a grab there. Gino, of course, a master of the run up / walk up grab, but manages to take it. So good burst spend there after all. Manages to go up the round.
And it was Sue's round to lose, really. It was a very high life lead for a while there,
Absolutely.
just like
Now-
this one.
Oof,
But-
Axel Bomber, time
The
stop. 2
bombers.
Axel Bombers, 1, 2.
And another.
I'm not sure that was one, actually. I didn't see the flames.
It was a little cut off. Ooh,
Yeah.
Great grab here by Gino, and this is looking like last round, but the grab comes out on the dust.
All right, so Sue with a, very commanding round to take that back there.
Of course, the zoners got to find how the opponent plays and find answers to it. Ooh, great answer to that burst.
All right, we're walking up, we're grabbing.
Gino playing a grappler, really. Oh, I thought
Yes.
that was going to be run up grab. Great
Run up,
DP.
DP catches him. Whiffed grab, but doesn't get punished for it. Ooh.
I love these backups by Gino
Yeah,
Jack.
Gino playing really hit and run here, which seems to be working quite well. Again, holding his own in this set very, very well.
Look at this. Just get in a few taps, walk away, make Sue think he's safe, and then just get him to commit to something. Not again, Gino! He's not pressing anything. Oh no! But no punish.
But we're in. Going
This
for
is
the
a very tight
helicopter.
match.
Yeah, Sue saw that one coming.
Patient play from both sides right now, but the grab. Oh, it's
Not gonna
be enough.
kill. Oh my, that is.
Oh, no.
Oh no. No, no, no. Unfortunateness. Sue going up 2-0, but this is a set. This is
a set.
this is certainly a set. This is the most set of all sets.
It could end up a 3-0, but they were close though. But it could also be a reverse sweep. We'll be able
Let's
to
see it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Gino is playing out of his mind with some of these very good strategy, right? Like the hit and run, the backing up, very, very nicely strategized. Just not able to kind of finish his plate there in some of these sets, but
But that doesn't mean he's not able to find an answer to finish the play. Ooh, great counter hit. Could have had a little bit more on the conversion there, I think, but it's a little hard to confirm.
Winter Mantis, time stop. 1,
1,
2.
2. Oh, he's gonna go flying the other way.
We did do 3, but we didn't connect. But Winter
Mantis
Mantis
gonna
again.
stop the projectile, and the burst is gonna come early.
Burst.
DP.
One vision still loaded. Winterman, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
Winter Mantis doesn't do anything in that time stop, but still gets a little bit of damage.
Oh, great 6P. Gonna be sending Gino Jack out, and now Gino Jack just again needs to find his way in, and Stun Dipper RC is a great way to do it. And this is where he's been winning in the set. Unfortunate, didn't get the meter for the RC there. Off the stun dipper. Run up, button gets hit.
Yeah, and this is where Sue is so strong. The ability to convert off of these stray hits, right? As Axel, obviously, but, you know, one hit always goes into a second, into a third, and they look it to be straight hits, but so much damage conversion.
And this is also where Axel shines. Where a lot of zoners shine, I feel like, is your last game tournament life. Sometimes the spaghetti will spill out, but Gino's looking a little calm. But unfortunately, just get hit by the Rensen combos, and that could have been that spaghetti.
Round. So Sue is going to take that 3-0, but that was anything but a 3-0 set.
Absolutely.
That was a very strong showing, and Gino coming in with very, very good approach to the set. All right, that means our next set is Johan versus Dutchin.
Ooh. Faust versus Kai.
Faust versus Kai, that's right. All right, and then we will call this a 3-0. And then we will also, like you said, call the Gino Jack Crimson guy off stream. Take some time if you need, because I know you just played. Okay, so yes, I called our friend Johan and our friend Dutchin. Now, I believe this is Faust Nago Gaming.
I'm not actually familiar with Dutchin, so...
Yeah, I believe he's been playing the Nago.
Either way, it's going to be an entertaining set, as Faust is in the game, and that's all it needs to be for entertaining.
That is absolutely true. All right, I believe we have our contestants. Oh,
excellent.
Sometimes I like the, you look at the character that's shown. Some soccer balls being thrown around in this lobby. I don't know what's going on.
A little bit of pre-game fun.
So here we go. We have, now I'm not sure who's going to be shown here. Previously, it was absolutely the Nago.
It is the Nago.
Here we go. All right, this is Dutchin on the Nagoriyuki, and I'm going to swap this. And it is Johan, of course, on the Faust. What flavor of Faust are we getting? Ooh.
Very spooky Faust on this stage. Jeez. The lighting.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought it was not unlocked yet for a bit there, but...
Secret boss character. I was just about to say, there's a little bit of a difficulty for Nago in this matchup, in that if he tries to do his far slash against Faust, sometimes the crawl will just come out and Nago will just whiff, leaving a big punish window. So we'll be on the lookout for that, but Dutchin taking that first round very quickly.
Very, very quickly. And Dutchin really seems to have found a character that, he jives with in the Nago. Of course, good as character as any to play. Blood meter management, always a tricky thing to go with, but the sweeping strikes, big damage.
Big combos. Oh, the burst. I'm not too sure about these bursts on the golf club, honestly. They seem a little late in my eyes, but...
Yeah, may not... I know that Dutchin... Ooh. Okay, we got a little bit of a...
little hiccup, but I think we're fine.
Check. Yeah, Dutchin may not be super familiar. It's only recently started playing Strive, so may not be super familiar with the Faust matchup.
Fair enough.
Which, who really is.
Yeah. And this could be Johan's round here, as Dutchin is very low right now, but the abilities are coming out, but that might pop him. Oh, 2H is going to seal it anyways.
Check him with the low.
little bit of patient play from both sides there. Could have just been watching the connection, not too sure, but it's looking like we're good. Great 5H, but
Mini
the Mini
Faust.
Faust protecting. Johan with the great follow-up.
Yeah, Johan getting a lot of mileage off of these lows here for sure. Runs into his own bomb. Not ideal, but you know, sometimes Faust, you know, you gotta live on the wild side.
Absolutely, and this is a great position for Johan right now, as it's very hard for Nago to try and get any blood back. He can land a few 5Hs here and able to spend some more blood, but the straight hits are actually doing very well for him, but overall it's going to be hard to get the blood down without a huge opening. Oh, that's going to be it. He's going to pop.
Yeah, and Johan definitely going to take advantage of that.
Absolutely.
Of course, Nago minus 24, minus, you know, something when he pops without actually connecting. So Johan had all the time in the world to run up and finish that round.
Very close though. The straight hits were really working out.
It is, yeah, and I think you know, like I said, Dutchin really clicking with Nago in this game, so putting in a lot of practice, getting to the point now where it's more so about understanding matchups, etc., right? So
yeah, and as I was saying, this matchup can be hard, not impossible, but Nago's main or bread and butter, I should say, blood regaining is his far slash, but hard to do against Faust in some situations.
Sure.
The clones coming out. Oh, right there. The far slash just whiffed because Johan was crouching.
Oh, Mini Faust. Yeah, he was still there. Little bugger just turned around. We got some snacks on the ground. Oh, some explosions.
Coming out. But, oh, gets hit by the bomb. And the love bomb with the afro. The damage in this Nago vs Faust matchup just stacks up so fast from both sides.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's like a few stray hits and then...
Ooh. I believe that is that the Fukio coming out from Nago there?
It's another thing. It was the clone. The Fukio is like the wave dash.
Right, okay, yeah. I couldn't quite see it at the end there, because... Oh, nice. Oh, he keeps it going here. Great combos.
And gonna be on the safe side for blood as well, I believe. Well done by Dutchin. J2K, Mini Faust. Ooh, gonna keep him safe there too on the whiff grab. But unfortunately, Mix is not a great move.
Alright, command grab. See what we get here. Yeah. Johan going to be able to even it up in rounds, but Dutchin definitely keeping his own in this matchup. Oh, absolutely. Man, look at this. Very good start from Dutchin so far.
Matthias bringing up a good point. When Nago is on high blood, there isn't much he can do, so Faust gets to just be able to throw a bunch of items.
Right.
Afro coming in, but needs to find a way out before it can start tossing items.
Yeah, and Dutchin playing really well around this spacing, right, of that, you know, long to medium range.
Absolutely.
With the big old sword.
The swords and the clones are doing a lot of work for Dutchin, but the Afro's on fire, so this could be good for Johan.
Burst, okay. It's gonna hang on to this round so far.
There's a lot of blood on Dutchin's side. Any move will send him just over the edge.
Oh, a little bit of a wake up 5P to go 1-1.
Little wake up mash. Love to see it.
Yeah, we're, you know, mash, you know, Abare.
It's all about how you look at it.
You know, it's a matter of perspective. Okay, so home of the close 3-0s. Absolutely. It's one of those, you know, one of those ones where the set doesn't necessarily the score doesn't reflect the set necessarily.
Absolutely not. In spirit, it was like a 3 to 1.5, honestly.
Yes.
Great start for Johan. see if Dutchin can find any answers with the clone, but not quite gonna land. Afro on board, on fire as well. It's very bad for Dutchin, but lots of blood on deck for him, so not too much of a bad position.
Ooh, speaking of this corner, not a great position though.
No, definitely not.
100 tons
the
coming in. Yeah.
100 ton saves the day, and the overhead. Ooh, that was nasty.
Tries to give Nago some potassium there, but Nago says no, and it's going to take the burst there as well. Dutchin able to get something going. Oh, that super is not invincible at the start.
Actually what happened there, I believe, was he did the super PRC so that he could see what was happening. It's a weird little Faust trick. Because the super has such a long startup, you can get a little bit of invincibility frames and cancel it with the PRC before it goes off.
I see.
Yeah.
That is far too advanced Faust tech for, you know.
It is very advanced Faust tech for sure. But Dutchin able to just be strong about it and getting these actually a little bit of struggling against the items that are coming out.
Yeah, Johan definitely pulling some decent items here.
Overhead counter hit's gonna combo into the super.
Very nicely done by Johan. Really,
Might
really
not
good
be.
sequence. I don't think it's gonna kill.
No, shouldn't. Naga's
But,
very strong.
Yeah.
The overhead into the 5p, 6-8, or 6p will do it.
So Johan going up 2-1.
Very well done by Johan. Getting great items and playing around Nago Blood pretty well.
All right.
Game 4 here in the good old Nago versus Faust set. We'll see if Dutchin is able to turn it up and get a round on the, or get another round on the board, make it a game 5. Great counter hit by Johan, but the burst to answer. Lots of blood on deck for Dutchin. These swings are going to be large, but the abilities are not going to be much. Mini Faust on deck, very good for
He's still
Johan.
out there. Careful.
Yeah. Oh no, the blood pop. Oh, but the
Yeah. Faust actually almost canceling that, right? Like if he got hit there.
the mini Faust did
yeah.
cancel it, and the 2H was coming out from Dutchin, but Johan recognizing that and swinging early. Army coming in interrupts the combo. Well done around the RNG. Hammer. Bomb. High blood for Dutchin now. Might just pop, actually.
It's gonna pop here, but yeah.
The bomb, a little bit of a
life
safe.
Lost.
Counter hit to H, but was just
Weird.
at the end.
Bit of a weird interaction there, but okay,
Yeah.
one touch situation for Dutchin here. Needs to be very careful.
Oh no, that's gonna be it, I think. Mini Faust is gonna come late and just smack him.
All right, Johan doing that 3-1. But very nice showing by Dutchin. I think that's definitely something to be. You know, Johan is definitely up there, right? Always placing well in these tournaments. So for Dutchin to come in and give Johan a set like that, very, very good. Very nicely done.
Absolutely.
Showed some real understanding of where to play the matchup, right? Like a lot of those big
Buttons.
mid-screen conversions, big buttons. Before we knew it, Faust was looking at 30% life left. So
Yeah, that felt like such a weird set. Both players were just like getting these straight, strong hits. And then it was a lot of just both players on the opposite side. They collide and then back to the other side of the screen again.
yeah, absolutely. And then some unfortunate blood. But I think that it's kind of a second nature you have to build as a Nago player to manage that blood and kind of flow with it throughout the set.
For sure. And again, against Faust, just got to be wary of trying to far slash. But not that it happened that much in that set, but it is hard for Nago to regain blood in that matchup.
Absolutely. Meteors in the Scarecrow did so much damage. Yes, it sure did.
Did an insane amount of damage.
It absolutely did. Let's see. As soon as our friend Geno Jack is available, I will probably call you to play offline.
For sure.
Because, well, not offline, and I'm not
Yeah.
expecting you to drive over to Serapis' house, but off stream rather.
For
And
sure.
then because you will, the bracket path after that becomes a little bit more clear. Okay, so here we have Reach versus Dimitri,
Ooh.
and we are ready to roll. And Geno Jack, of course, listening, confirms that he'll be jumping in soon.
Excellent. Now Dimitri always was, or actually entered a couple of tournaments on Amelia, but I guess a little broken the scene. I've gifted him the gift of Jacko, so he's more willing to enter brackets now with a character that I think he really likes. So
Yeah, and okay, hold on.
buttons don't work. Oh,
Yeah, some technical difficulties. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, and
Well-
Jacko is a character that I call a project character. Like that is a character you pick up as a side job.
Whoa.
huh, welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you. I heard you need to summon me so we can banish bad gambles to the pits for offline. Or not off.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he has suggested he plays offline, so he's going to drive over to Serapis' house.
Yeah.
Right on.
A good
Knock
old
on the door.
2-hour drive, no big deal.
Yeah, and it shows up with the hitbox and just goes for the set.
Mhm.
All right, yeah. So I will. So Gambles, you know you're playing, obviously, so I will not ping you, but I will ping Serapis.
Excellent, and I will leave the rest to you two gentlemen, and I will be back later.
You call this gentleman.
Thank you. Good luck. Yeah, it's a bit,
A bit too much, but
No, we need, you know what? This stream needs more class. We need to, class things up a bit, people. This is a black tie affair.
I can't wait for the in-person event where me and Gino are wearing suits
Yeah.
to commentate.
Yeah, and
Yes.
so we'll set the commentator cams up as bigger as the actual feed.
Yeah. All right,
All
I'll
right.
talk to you guys after.
Good luck. Okay, so we have Dimitri trying to figure out some technical difficulties. You're probably looking at a reboot or at least a relaunch of the game. You
Okay.
got some buttons not working, and Gino, I don't know if you know this, but buttons a big part of this game and
We
other
like
games.
it when the buttons work. Yeah, absolutely. Usually, you gotta make sure at least for this game 5 of them need to work. So
5?
we can get a couple of those. Yeah, map it
Yeah.
a bit.
5-button game. Of course, if you're
If you're
particular-
a filthy hitbox player.
transcendent hitbox player, you wish for a couple more buttons to work, but
Of course. Well, it's that's all right. I'm fairly sure most hitboxes also work with the Wii sensor pad, so you can just motion it,
that's true. Yeah.
do some lifting. Yeah. Oh, that is just not thinking back on playing Skyward Sword and having to calibrate, every once in a hot moon.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh man.
And firing your actual arrows and your bow.
Yes.
All right. So, as Gambles was alluding to, I believe we have a Jacko
Oh, right on.
from the
All
younger
right.
Matthias.
Chances that Reach even knows what Jacko can do.
Yeah, like I said, this character is a side job, so you definitely gonna have to spend a lot of time playing, but very fun, unique, obviously as well.
Absolutely. Get the punt. Yeah. Well, mistake number 1, running in front of your servants. That's what the servants are for.
Yes, get punched for me.
Maybe a different kind of Jacko player. One that respects the servants' unions. Oh, nice backdash on Dimitri's side.
Oh, had something in mind in the
Oh.
corner.
Gets the burst, gets the grab, sets up, gets the parry.
But good attempt at the setup there for sure, but then Reach out with the parry.
Absolutely. So, I think, and probably wrong about this, but thrown and knocked back servants are projectiles. Servant attacks are not projectiles, as far as I know, so can be parried.
I see.
Ooh.
Which would make sense, right? Like once they're hit, they turn into projectiles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is definitely one of Jacko's main problems. Jacko does not have any reversal that's very effective. Nice grab, gets the Torner. Oh, mashes out.
Yeah.
So, what Jacko's only invincible option, as far as I know, is her super, which is a command grab that starts after the flash, so you can jump it.
Yes, definitely a
rough.
character that is prone to getting bullied, right? Like
Absolutely.
tough to.
But she deserves it because have you seen what good Jacko looks like? It's just bullying all the way down. It's pure. You have to turn into a trench warfare. Like sit there, wait for the shelling to end.
Yeah, pray.
Absolutely. All right, tether's activated. Oh, this is man, a rough place to be.
This is a biking round.
Absolutely. Runs up parry. Nice try.
Oof.
Oh,
The backswing of the Yozans.
yeah. It looks like that was the 6P too, so it dodged a lot of the Yozanson's hitbox before finally coming to roost. Ooh. This is looking good. Gets the
There we
swing
go.
in.
Yeah, the servants.
Gets the countdown. Oh, gutsy.
Servants said goodbye for now.
Absolutely.
See if we can get another setup going here.
That was a good Yozanson block. Oh, gets him with the low.
Oh, maybe
that's
saw
rough.
something that wasn't like looking to ghost a little bit there with that burst, but
Yeah, it's going to be a lot.
It's going to be a lot, and Reach is going to be able to finish that one off. So, seeing that Dimitri does get the setup going there, but obviously tough.
I like that. I like that Dimitri tried for the countdown. Wasn't able to send the nerds closer to get them in position, but that countdown is a really scary thing to have to deal with at times. It just takes quite a lot of setup, but clearly Reach is a bit afraid of it.
Yeah, definitely showing respect to when the setup is there, right? So, but I think ultimately with Baiken being able to dish out so much damage, this matchup seems fairly tough, just from a character archetype perspective, right?
It's one of the things too is that Jacko is well known for being able to play the zoning game just by rapid fire throwing these servants. But I think Baiken with the jump-ins and the half screen Kabaris is going to make that a bit tricky for Dimitri. Nice. Oh, punched him. No.
Yeah, punch them, and that is another thing that when players start becoming wise to that, they will just slap the servant out of there.
It is straight worth practicing having a Jacko throwing servants from the air and jabbing them out. It's a huge skill to be able to gain, because otherwise she sets up pressure from really far away.
Well,
It's not always as cut and dry as that, of course, but
I believe Gambles was playing some Jacko last week, and even there we saw, I can't remember who it was, but one of the characters just natively sort of swept the servants by just executing moves, you know what I mean?
yeah. Covered a lot of ground with that. I know Nago can be a bit of a problem, especially because even though it's high blood cost, the Beyblade move just eats so much space that it can really just kind of destroy everything in its path.
Alright, so Reach taking that one 3-0. Good.
Oh, we have the intel. Accent Core on the Wii had motion controls.
Fantastic.
Yes.
That is what we're looking for. Okay, so Dimitri falling 3-0 to Reach there, but great. Thank you for coming out and playing, of course. Hope we see much more Dimitri gameplay in brackets.
Okay.
And then we have Gambles reported a 3-0 as well over Seraphist. Now, Seraphist still in the bracket, as that was a winner's side matchup.
Looks like Seraphist will be fighting Johan eventually.
Yes, and actually we are going to be running some of these because we have everyone has had a game on stream except for some of these losers in winners.
Okay.
They're very good. That's why I haven't played on. You know what I mean? I'd like to.
I know what you mean. I know. What
Yeah. But yes, so we can run some of these off stream now, which I do feel bad for, but we all have work in the morning.
Yeah. Places to be, people to see.
But that being said, do have something for you because I have Cheese and Crackers versus Kev.
Oh, right on. Oh, Cheese was so rude to me. I did not appreciate the zoning game Cheese was playing.
What flavor of cheese are we getting? Is this the Axel?
Likely it's gonna be the Testament. That was what Cheese was playing, and it was really solid. I ate a lot of what I believe I think they're heavy slashes, the big scythe chop that also anti-airs fairly well.
Mm-hmm,
Spacing those out really well, played really patient. Meanwhile, we also have Kevin K-Tangy on the Gold Lewis, most likely, who also has big buttons of their own, but I think is bullied a bit by Testament.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's the fact that Testament, it's not that you have to dodge just one projectile, but like a flurry of them. If you've seen Testament play, it's often throw the first fireball, that's like the blood red skull, then throw a crow, and then you can follow up a bit in your own. Any move you tag them with has to then follow up to lock in, and that's all at half screen, on top of Arbiter Sign, which is like a little high-low that can happen at mid-screen.
Of course, the crow chases the little succubi, right? After that spawns from the projectile, right? So,
yes.
Yeah.
And one of the easiest ways to deal with that is to use super jumps and air dashes, like to go really high above Testament. But Gold Lewis does not have that. That's not on the table. Yeah.
But what Gold Lewis does have is
big buttons.
Wake up
yes,
super.
and Wake Up Super, absolutely. Testament actually does have the option to play around Wake Up Super, like play at a bit of a spacing, but it's not going to be as effective as far as like the damage that Testament's given up there.
Right.
Oh, nice. Some flashes. Oh, really poking with that. Yes, Cheese has some fantastic reversal grabs.
Committing to the burst.
Nice.
Gets a couple of bullets from the Gatling there.
That's all you want from the Gatling, just so long as you get... I say that, but against Testament, maybe the full screen isn't really what the end game is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gotta get rid of that burst before you get to engage Gold Lewis mode.
Yes. Oh, we're gonna laser mode.
Nice
Getting
try,
quite a bit of damage. Sheesh.
We do have 100 meter on Cheese's side.
Yeah, and now at a pretty decent range. Yeah, Cheese gonna be able to.
You got to see there, Cheese, especially with K-Tangy in the corner, got to just kind of sit at half screen and play their game. Not that there's no answers to that, it's just, pretty tricky to have to escape.
Mm-hmm. So we got the Stain, blows up.
Oh, maybe not the one Kev was looking for. I believe that one hits low. We have to be pretty close to make it happen. Oh yeah, Crow clips. Yeah, you can see this flurry of hits. Let's see if we see... We got the burst. Gets the perfect block and is able to pressure a little bit with Thunder. Let's see.
Okay, Kev staying incredibly aggressive. Wants to stay in.
Dodges the Arbiter Sign. This could be big. Not quite able to get the pickup, but we do have 100 meter on both sides.
Oof.
Oh, I think that was throw.
All right, Cheese picking up that first game.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin still getting the stick ready for the churning.
Absolutely. Yeah, I didn't see any supers, but that, to be fair, again, Cheese was staying half screen most of the time. The one thing was we saw a lot of Kev trying to do the I believe, down to up to Behemoth Typhoon that hits low point blank. And I think that he needs to adapt and switch to something that's a bit longer range, which is what he normally does. It might be like testing the waters right now, like trying the new tech. Yeah. Nice jump in. Oh.
Yeah, Testament recovering quickly enough there to still get the block out.
These far slashes are working out fantastically for.
Lots of counter hits, lots of damage there.
Absolutely, they poke really well, and I think they're good for whiff punishing and stuffing buttons. Yeah, uses heavy slash. Oh yeah, there's a space between there. And that really sucks. He loses the security level. Nothing that 2 far slashes can't solve.
Going laser mode. Pushes Testament into Gold Lewis, but not too much off of that.
It is really nice for that.
Oof.
Being able to say, yeah, you're coming to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Spend 50 meter to get them vacuumed in.
Yeah, a bit of a wall being set up there by Cheese. Nicely done.
The laser almost reminds me of, in Persona 4 Arena, there's a character called Akihiko who just straight up creates gravity on themselves and sucks the opponent in. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure that exists in other fighting games too, but it's definitely iconic with that game. Gets the overhead. Oh, no charge dust. Not for you.
Wait, what's in the coffin?
What coffin?
No, fair enough.
I don't see nothing.
Oh, going into the super here. I believe that's just going to be blocked, and let's see what we can get. No, very little recovery there.
Besides, Testament is not scared of the coffin. Testament is goth enough to be familiar with coffins and how they work.
That is fair. That is fair.
Ooh, nice corner pressure. Poking with the lows. Ooh, what was that on Kev's side? Okay, nothing. Just something triggering. Oh, this could be big.
That was a burst. Yeah, and the big
jump in
slash. Cheese going up a 2-0.
I'd say it's time for a
Okay. Well, I'm curious if we'll see the round start far slash once again from Kev. It's certainly poking out a lot of the buttons that we want to see from Testament. It looked like we saw Kev was having a little bit of trouble dealing with the jump-ins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And to be fair, in order for Testament to do the jump-in, they kind of have to create a gap in their pressure in order to do so. They don't get to just stand back and throw, the whole kitchen sink. But it's not exactly the biggest window. Far slash baby. Okay. Kev coming in with the heavy slash. Overhead. Yeah, Cheese is fairly active on that.
Mm-hmm, the wake up grab, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can do the charge dust against that, but you have to do it with some spacing.
Okay, we're getting some decent corner pressure now.
Ooh, this will be juggle.
This
is not gonna work. No. For all the things that super is, it's not long range.
No,
ooh, goes for the
not.
overhead. We do have 100 meter to have to contend with. Ooh. Oh, the stain catches it.
Yeah.
Beautiful run-up kick.
The stain is like Bison Bomb, right? Detonates?
Yes. It detonate right after being hit by a Nor.
Oh,
hit
okay.
or block.
So, okay. Never mind. Yeah.
I believe? Yeah. Pokes and prods. Being said. Yeah, this is the spot.
Now, is this going to connect?
It should
do. Yeah.
It's fairly good at juggling. It's a great super. Doesn't work as a reversal, but it works really well to maintain pressure and really let Testament pull some shenanigans.
Man, Kevin really not able to get these air dash jump ins there when Testament is throwing at the projectile. No. Just recovers fast enough.
Oh, jumps the Arbiter sign. Nice.
Yeah, very nice. But again, there, see, just the recovery is so quick.
It's very quick.
Yeah.
I've been surprised every time. I keep on being like, oh, here we go, and then not quite. Which is sad, because that jump-in button that Kev is using is really effective.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that that isn't hitting the mark there, because that seems like Testament would still be in some recovery. I certainly, when I throw a projectile, I'm in a lot of recovery. I don't know. So, Cheese going up 3-0. All right. That means we are going to be running some... We have 2 bangers coming up here. We have Matthias versus Peanut.
Yes. And Bad Gambles versus Sue.
That is going to be next.
Right on. Okay. Who have they fought? Matthias was the one who got the bye, which makes sense. Currently top seed, especially or through our league system, and fought Beefaroni. I remember seeing the text for that. It sounded like it was a rather good match. Or close. Yeah, it was a 3-2.
It was a 3-2, yeah, and that was one of those ones where I feel bad for calling off stream, right? But
it's
you
rough.
you got to.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Peanut took out Dutchin and Atelier Ashlyn. Okay. Yes, I don't think any of those were huge upsets. Peanut is one of our best contenders. They really have that Anji shenanigans down. One of the questions is, will Matthias stick with Baiken, or will they try or will they go back to the Milia, the comfort zone?
That is fair. Let's. I believe I have Reach and Ashlyn playing already.
Okay.
I do, and Seraphis versus Johan is also already playing.
Oh, damn. Reach versus Ashlyn is a match I'd like to see. I have to go hunt their replays afterwards.
Okay. I think we have. Who is that still in the lobby there?
Let's see.
Oh, jet bleed cheese. Alternatively, I can also, I think.
Yep.
No hard feelings. Now, how do
Must
I
be
get out of here?
Does that be?
Let me have a look.
Okay.
All right.
Going straight into it with Milia. Not messing around, not letting Anji do too much. Or it looks like we'll only have one character with parries, which is sad. We like extra parry.
Yes. Okay. So, this is gonna be a banger. Oh, okay.
Of course.
No way.
It's a tick.
Grab. Okay.
That is
we're into it.
That's some matchup knowledge right there. That's something I'm gonna have to try and incorporate. Ooh, do a round start jab into that. Oh, it gets overhead.
Now,
That's gonna be a wall break.
Now, tell me this. Hear things about this game. Anji is low tier. Anji sucks. Anji is bottom tier. What's going on?
I honestly can't speak to it too well. The main thing is that Anji has to play around Fujin, which is the shoulder check into a follow-up. And that at higher levels can really be option selected and just labbed right out. It is it always is present as a mix-up, but it's not that strong a mix-up. And I don't believe Anji actually gets that big a reward off it compared to what other characters are doing in this game.
So you're saying that it's the peanut factor?
The peanut factor is absolutely happening. That is true. Peanut just, built different. Just got but not different enough to dodge heavy disc.
Even if you're built different, you will get hit by the disc.
I also think that Anji's normals not terrible all around, but they have problems. There are gaps. Being said, pretty much every character in this game is playable, despite what one bandit may tell you. Well, you know what? That's lighted. That's asking for content on our Discord. That being said, most tier lists, as far as I've seen, have put on Anji, or put Temki at the bottom, Anji next, and then most other characters above that. Couldn't speak to exactly why Anji is in his own separate thing. I know people do take him to tournaments. That being said, that is round 1 for Matthias.
Yeah, and conversely, character that does seem, especially piloted by Matthias, Milia there, with the pressure never ending, right? And the disc on wake up, Just such powerful set play, and really seeing it there as well. Peanut, doing a great job winning that first round, and then Matthias just kind of running away with it.
Absolutely. Ooh, nice 6P. Blocks the overhead. Would get a punish if this wasn't round start. Gets the low into RC. That was a lot of meter built. Goodness gracious. And that's a lot of Matthias not there anymore.
Yeah, and this is kind of how the first game started as well, right? With the very commanding lead for...
Well, this
Matthias
is what we're
here.
looking for.
Matthias.
Now we're going to see the wake-up counter. DRCs into grab. That's honestly, Matthias, I think, wants this.
This could be a
But
great
we've got meter
comeback.
again.
Yeah. We're still gaming. But this is a one-touch situation for Peanut here as well now.
We do have burst as well. But it's faded. That was a blender. Matthias making a lot of interesting defensive decisions. I say defensive. Decisions on offense to prevent any kind of escape.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. It was really an aware play. Oh my goodness. No spin for you. This is going to be a combo into a reset. Yeah. Oh, he's getting it. Wire C's before Zfujin follow-up can happen. Capel getting it. Oh!
Okay.
Count.
Oh
such-
my, that was some damage there.
Yes.
Peanut.
Counter Super does a ton of damage, and it's
Yeah.
active, I believe, for 30 frames. So it's one of those ones where you'll be like, I baited it, and you go to punish, and you didn't bait hard enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Peanut definitely also getting some breathing room after that super, but now
Oh,
he's
this
back
should be
in the
it.
mix.
Or not. I guess can't convert off of into super off of the air combo.
Oh, I don't think this is
I
gonna...
think air mobility is going to allow her to escape. Yeah.
Yes.
That was frankly a bit sketchy. That was like gutsy way to go right in for it. Yeah.
So Matthias going up 2-0, seemingly well in command now of this set, but we have some scores rolling in. We have the 3-2 for Johan over Seraphist. So I will ask you what you know about the Faust matchup in a bit here, but
Oh yes.
for now you're still with me.
Surprisingly a lot. My matchup partner was a Nago and Faust main.
Oh, there we go. I hope it should come in handy then in your next set.
Absolutely. Ooh, nice jump back slash. I believe that was slash. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Chooses to keep the wall and maintain pressure. I mean, makes sense. Oh, and Peanut loses all their meter off these blocks.
Yeah, this is such a tough situation. Gonna go into
This
the
could
Angel
kill.
Super.
No, Anji's got life, and that was pretty scaled. But lots of meter and positive bonus. Wire C, not even taking a single Fujin mix. Oh, that jump slash has got range.
It's looking like Peanut is struggling to find any sort of starter hits here to get anything going.
It's tricky. Part of it too is that Matthias is just committing to in the air at all times, which I don't know if Peanut is going to have trouble dealing with that, but yeah, because Ko is especially a powerful. Ooh, triggered the parry but wasn't in range. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
very odd little interaction there. Like you said, maybe on a hitbox that wasn't truly there, or at least had no hurtbox associated with it. And now Peanut needs to really turn it on here, but Matthias is going to burst out.
Peanut
Okay.
seems to be a little wary of the anti-air just because he's been anti-aired with the Cowpel.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Matthias
not given
just-
any time to breathe.
Matthias and Peanut no slouch, not at all. Peanut definitely slaying some, top players in the
There's
previous
a reason. There's a reason Matthias locks straight into Milia. He's
Oh,
not-
absolutely. Yeah, no, for sure. So Matthias may just be on one tonight. I'm just saying that, we could be this could be a deadly Matthias. All right, next up we have another good one. We have Mr. Bad Gambles versus Sue.
Oh dear. Oh, no.
And I may have lost my room code copy pasta, so I'm gonna
Dude,
grab that
go
real quick.
Delvin.
Sometimes you get one that just is easy to remember, and then tonight ours is just there's no rhyme or reason to it.
Yep. Yeah. How would you say this rune code phonetically?
It looks like electric, kind of like
Electric Wind
God
Godfist?
Fist. Yeah, it's
I
gonna,
see
you
it.
know,
Okay.
I have a very relational brain, so you know.
I would say Hixkzv7. Hixkzv7.
Clearly
That's
more
not even
creative.
close.
Clearly more creative than I.
Hixkzv7? No. Sound off in the comments. Break out that phonetic alphabet.
Yes. Let us know.
Oh.
Yes, so I said Bad Gambles, who slid into the lobby, absolutely glided in and
Swoop.
picked P1 over Sue. Oh,
It's Kai o'clock.
it's John Nee Lover. Okay.
Right. If Bad Gambles can show me a little bit of how neutral, I would appreciate that.
I don't know. You were saucing tonight. You were in that set against your first set there.
Game 1 and 2 went all right. Game
Sorry.
3 was less so.
I thought, yeah, you just get axled sometimes, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, and that, Sue knows what they're doing. It's two-way street there. Okay. Staying very mobile. Sue's playing a bit less active. Aware of it. Run up sweep. Gets the grab. Yeah, that tag. Oh, we're getting the poke out. We're getting the Winter Mantis. No meter, so we don't see the time stop Axel Bomber that we know and love. Gets the burst at the right time.
Oof.
Yep.
That is not going to do it.
None of that now.
It is going to connect. Oh
Yes.
my, that hits super vertically.
It's
I
a
did
throw.
not think.
Yeah. The jump back and the jump back aerial recovers so quick. You can get the anti-air jabs out surprisingly quickly. Oh,
Air
it's Bad
throw.
Gambles with the air throw. Saw the air throw. I was like, Sue, back to Sue's normal games. Sue doing Sue things.
Now, does every character in the game have an air throw? No, right?
Yes,
Oh,
every
they do?
character in the game has
Okay,
an air throw.
okay.
It's a universal.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, we're
Ooh,
seeing
nice
some
grab tech.
bounce combos here from Gambles coming out, but we're canceling
6P.
6P.
Gets the jab. No run up sweep, no run up grab today.
Oof, yeah,
Oh, this
that
is nice backdash on the Winter Mantis. Oh, nice bait on the jump. For the
great
grab.
burst. One touch now, needs to be careful. Yeah, and
RC?
swirly
Yeah,
whirly.
that's gonna be it.
Oof. Axel Boma.
Yeah. The Renson Geki or whatever the kind of the stance move is such a problem to try and get in against sometimes. Really prevents the sprint yield sprint technique. I wonder if Soul actually gets to sprint under some of Axel's buttons. Not that the special, of course, but
Oh, maybe, yeah.
yeah, because he tilts. He enters, he gets parallel to the ground.
So the helicopter into cancel into Axel Bomber. Very nicely done to seal that up.
See-
But we're back into it.
These are some on-point jabs. Gotta be said. Oh, runs right under the normal. Uses the burst, tries to maintain corner pressure.
Oof, a little bit of a miss there.
Gets the run-up grab, though. We do have meter on the side of Sue.
Yeah, and Sue still has burst as well. Did not have to spend that there. Likely won't now.
Oh, I believe that was a DP input that then turned into the direct Claire thanks to the cross-up.
One vision there, not connecting, not getting the time
Woo.
stop.
Use that burst. Not so much a hero burst when you got... Woo! Not enough meter to F.
Yeah, the time stop reminds me of the little green dude from Naruto where he finds the... then he holds his breath, right?
I have to say, I'm afraid that's beyond me.
Oh.
Oh,
you
gets-
must not be on that episode yet, I guess.
No, clearly not.
It's when they find the One Piece.
Oh shoot! I'm really watching this out of order, evidently.
All right, so
right.
Sue-
Oh, what
Yeah,
a
this-
combo!
This is what I was saying about Sue's last set as well. That Axel, you will get these stray hits, right? Because they're so long reach, they have such long reach, and then the ability to convert off of those on react basically is tremendous.
Sue has also a great. We were seeing that, especially that last round there. Bad Gambles kept finding little opportunities to get in, and was trying to do stagger pressure, run up, grab, yada yada. And Sue really tuned in and found a lot of great jabs to interrupt. And that's something that I've found fighting against Sue as well. Is that like I know I'm a bit scared to go for grab because he's so on it for just doing the random crouch punch, like random things just to interrupt you. But patient enough to block your usual full sequences. Oh, gets the trade. Yeah. Stun Dipper working its magic. Finally get to see Bad Gambles on the Stun Dipper. That's what I really want.
Ooh, very Sue not wanting to engage.
Run up half screen Stun Dipper. Yeah, RC gets the corner break. We do have meter on Sue's side. And about even life. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Round start food drug is a fun little option, but clearly was not gonna work with BRC. Oh, that's
One
gonna
vision.
be
One.
some Axel bombers.
Oh, very nice with the jump under to get
Ooh.
another one there.
Stun Dipper to outrun the Winter Mantis. BRC, oh, that's not good. Isn't able to convert, but still,
Great
this is not a
defense here
good
by
place to be.
Gambles. Oof.
Yeah.
That is the 2K.
So that's one of the things that makes Stun Dipper a bit rough against Sue is because Sue's so willing to do jump back slash or whatever jump back button is there like that.
Yes.
It makes doing the half screen low not quite as effective as you'd want it to be.
Nope, fair enough. Into the Renson. All ABC,
Nice.
always be charging.
Always be charging. We do have burst on Bad Gamble's side. There we go. Gets the PRC, but is able to convert. That's good. Good stuff.
Ooh,
Oh,
bit of
these jump
patience
heavy
there.
slashes.
Yeah. Very nice.
This is going to be a bit of an uphill battle.
And
Oh,
burst
he gets
out
the
there
burst
as well. That
immediately.
should have been it there, but the burst was
Backdash.
on deck.
Backdash to the Winter Mantis yet again. Not having it. Oh,
Oof, yeah. On the toes. Sue taking that set 3-0.
goodness, that's stressful. That was really impressive on Sue's part for bursting right after the very first. Just slide on out of there. Face slide against.
And we're
all the way across
gone.
the Screen. Gorgeous.
All right, so next up, it gives us Geno Jack versus Johan.
Oh, I hope that Johan guy can take out that Gina Jack guy. Get him out of
You
here.
know, and so sorry, that was the 3-0, right? Yes.
Yes, I believe
Yes,
so.
Gambles did not pick up the game there. Okay, so we have, you know you're playing, so I'm not going to pick you.
I'll be jumping right in.
And Johan will be your opponent.
All right, all right.
I may get another guest commentator in here for this one. So we do. So that's going to be Geno Jack, and it's going to be Johan. So the Kai, we're going to get a repeat on the Kai action.
Yep.
And we're going to get some Faust action again. For some reason, this Johan guy always finds himself on stream multiple times a night.
It's crazy.
Fair.
Maybe we might need to do an internal investigation for
Yeah.
some favoritism.
No, that is absolutely true. I'll lead it. I'll lead that internal investigation myself.
I like the sound of that. Yep, yep.
All right, let me see if we have a guest commentator for this one as well. I will already do this and start the match. 1 second.
Alrighty. Faust versus Kai, an excellent show to be sure. Ooh, we got Hollywood up in here. How's it going?
Good.
Excellent.
This up, let's take a look. See,
We got Faust versus Kai. Johan versus Genojack.
now I was watching whatever tournament went on. I think last weekend, and they had a Faust in the top 8. So I have some high hopes for Johan. I want to see the crowd surf toot toot into meteor juggle that I saw. Make it happen.
I think I know the one you are talking about. Was that with CPU?
No. It was.
Oh.
I don't think it was. It was Tampa Never Sleeps did it. Oh, he got the super already.
Okay.
Watch your toes.
Ooh, it's gonna go through the wall, I think. Yep. Well done by Johan.
Yeah, hopefully that leg injury doesn't debilitate the rest of this set.
I might but Burst is on deck for Genojack. Saves it for the next round, though.
That's good. Yep, no hero burst. Is that cross check he does? That's his close slash, yeah? Faust?
Yes. Yeah, the one where he just like sticks his thing straight up and down.
Yeah, no, it's like a super illegal move in hockey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That is his close slash. Ooh, finding some great counter hits into the grab here.
Oh, good Oki. I guess maybe tried to jump out of the pressure, got caught by the heavy fireball.
Yeah, that happens to me. Ooh, great stun dipper into the RC immediate.
Man, if Gino's got meter, he's gonna scum dipper.
Absolutely. Scum dipper is the choice almost always with meter.
There's nothing bad about it. Yeah. His sequence of overheads.
Ooh,
yeah.
frame trap. But a 5p, 6p will get you on out.
Oh, well, there you go.
Great counter hit, burst on the side, but very low health for Johan.
Johan's trying to get some items out. Oh, I love to see it. Gets a toot. Wrong order. No!
Oh no, the stun dipper. Oh, but the burst will save him. Run up DP's gonna get caught.
Oh, just goes right under.
Back and forth, but
run grab.
Yeah. Grab will seal the deal. 1-0 for Genojack.
Fine with this game, yelling counter at you. It just dissuades you from wanting to press buttons sometimes.
Yeah, it's just counter, and the screen slows down, and you just gotta look at yourself like an idiot.
Yeah, you're like, I know! You don't have to remind me. And then you get grabbed, and you're like, oh, damn.
Alright, game 2 here. See how this goes. See the round start options. Great 2p by Johan, but the scum dipper.
Just a quick little leg slap.
Yeah.
There we go, set up. Any Faust? Get his shins.
6p counter hit into the mix. Send Gino to the corner, but ooh, punish on the scum dipper.
Yep.
Run up DP.
Classic Gino.
Oh, that's a little unfortunate for Johan. But very good for Gino, going to be able to get this combo started.
Didn't quite make it to the wall. Needs a little bit less space, and he can make that. Oh, wow. Gets himself out of the corner and gets the hit on Gino.
The items are everything. They serve all purpose. As noted by our Lord and Savior, Jory. Ooh, great J2K.
Is that just... Yeah, because he's the only one with a dive kick, really, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, Chips has a dive kick, but that's straight up and down.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Oh, again?
Just really wanting to hit him with a wheelchair.
But Genojack is clean with it. Doesn't want to get hit by that wheelchair.
I mean, spend the meter, you can't take it with you. DP's out of pressure. And he just checks the pressure right back, with that 5p.
Oh, great 5k. Oh, meteors again. Gonna interrupt the pressure and get a little combo, but
I don't know if this red line is gonna connect. Oh, it almost caught the backdash.
Almost, but isn't good enough in this realm.
Good job checking it. The bomb was off screen. That's not fair.
Oh, the bomb said,
Oh,
"Oh,
my
you thought you were
goodness.
safe."
I thought he was safe. I got hit by that.
1-1 apiece now. Whew. God, I love Faust games.
Faust is, it's just so funny because none of the bread and butter is really a bread and butter. It's just kind of like, all right, what do I got to work with? I got a hammer. All right.
All right, good luck. All right, let's see what kind of item shenanigans we get. We get Mini Faust, but he's already on the other side of the screen and probably
He comes
gone.
on. He's back. Here he comes.
He's back and he's gone, and looks like he's gone for good now. Not a whole lot of help there.
Oh.
Ooh, nice stun edge, but still the meteors are coming
Oh.
out, and a good chunk of damage too. Oh, Mini Faust not going to come out.
Nice
He's really
corner carry
loving that combo.
Oh yeah, it's so pretty.
It
Lots
is.
of lightning, and plus he just gets to go from like wall to wall, and then he gets all his pressure back.
Charge, stun edge, but not gonna find anything. Johan navigating this perfectly, but the army coming out.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Oh, another horn. That's not what you want to see as Johan, but he gets the burst for this round,
Oh
and
my
he's gonna
goodness,
win.
there you go.
Not so bad after all. Very good for Johan getting that burst there.
Puts him on a string.
Ooh, a little bit of standstill there. Overhead's gonna get punished. It's Scum Dipper not quite connecting on the first time there, but
Juno's been doing a pretty good job of not getting hit too much by that overhead.
yeah, he's been very aware of it. Oh, the army coming out. Gonna be able to
Yes.
send him to the corner. Ooh, command grab.
Quick haircut.
RC. Gonna go through the wall.
Yeah, get that meter back up.
Oh, Scum
Just
Dipper.
immediate. Oh my god, he's got that afro. He's booging.
Oh, but
Uh-oh.
the counter hit's gonna save the day for Johan, but no burst bait. Another lease
Oh
of
my
life.
goodness. He burst just to run up DP. This man.
But, oh no. Once again, Geno Jack finds himself run up DPing into trouble.
You gotta live and die by the Umi Shoryu.
Absolutely. I agree with you on that one.
So after a pretty strong game one from Gino, Johan's grabbed 2 in a row now.
Yeah. So we'll be able to see if Gino is able to claw back or if Johan will continue looking strong on the Faust.
Backdash is the 5k. That's a very active move.
It is. Ooh, got the Afro on deck. Gonna be able to
Oh,
get
there's
the
a
love
lot
Afro.
of things
Oh no!
happening.
He got hit by his own bomb and exploded because of his own Afro.
Yeah, that was smart of Gino to pop that up. Sends him through. He's gonna maintain shock state?
Yes, it is.
Yes, okay.
But it got hit there, so it trades and the shock state goes away.
Oh, good burst. Real good weight. Oh,
Oh.
he'll just do it again.
Again, the Scum Dipper.
That was a really good weight on Johan, though, because Gino was trying to hold off to beat that burst.
Yes, it was. Oh, the run of DP not going to get punished though. Heavy stun edge gonna find its
yeah.
target and gonna go through the not quite going through the wall, but the combos are coming in. Jeez, the
Just
block
maintaining
chains,
that
rather.
wall pressure, yeah. Got the meaty 5k.
So this is looking like a Gino's game. We're about
Yeah.
to go to game 5.
Just needs to hold it. Gets that Scum Dipper range. Sweeps the legs.
Good old 5-frame low, advancing as well.
Yeah. I always get caught because I backdash the first bit, and I'm like, whew, I'm safe now. And then he swings a sword. Oh, yeah.
The second part
that.
will get you. Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, it does that.
All right, game 5.
Johan's walking over to the corner, have a quick powwow, it looks like. Looking at his notes. All right, there he is. He's coming back.
There we go.
Potentially a music change.
Potentially. After all, it was on default Faust music and map. We'll see if anything has changed. Nope. Just a little bit of a mental break.
Yeah, I just had to go check his notes. They were in the drawer.
Yeah.
Did he get the
Nice.
horn? Okay.
Ooh, the cross up with the scarecrow. Ooh, try to get the fishing hook, but
Got a nice early burst. Oh, goodbye! Oh, he
It's
left his
gonna be
horn
big
down
damage. Not quite that big because of the scaling, but still very good
It's
position
items.
for Johan.
There. If you can get him back on the banana. Oh, there's a horn back there too.
Horn back there, but Gino not falling for it.
No,
Wants
yeah.
to keep the pressure. Johan finds a great way out though, and gonna find a counter hit into the conversion. All right, tournament light for Gino Jack here.
It's a good 5P to start with.
Counter hit dive kick. Ooh, gets punished anyways, even on the retreat there. A little unfortunate, but shouldn't be too much of a deterrent. A little bit of projectile spam from Gino Jack.
Yeah, using the Scarecrow to just avoid the whole thing. Whoa! Mini Falls blocked that fireball.
Meteor's gonna get the cross up here. Oh, that was
Watch out
very
for the
good
bomb.
Johan.
Whoa!
Oh,
What's happening? There's so many
Scarecrow's
lights.
galore. Oh, tries to bait out the burst, but Johan's up around. Ooh,
Okay, there we
burst comes
go.
out then. No cross up, instead gets the overhead. That's not actually an overhead.
Good hits. Oh,
Oh, Scum Dipper not connecting there. It gets the horn though. This could be big, but Johan
Red
finds the
RC.
JPK.
ooh.
Ooh,
Clean.
well done by Johan.
He was using a lot of that Scarecrow to avoid the projectiles. Even when the bomb got hit back at him,
Yeah.
wasn't dealing with any of that pressure.
All right, 3-2. What a set.
That
Mhm.
was a crazy set for sure.
And that also means that next up we will have Reach
Yo!
Beefaroni.
Oh. Bike and Geo.
I just can't avoid beef in any of these tournaments.
Simply
Just
just win.
Simply
Whoa.
win.
Hold on. let me take that one home. It sounds like a good idea.
Have you tried,
Simply winning.
or not? Just winning in general, not simply or hard. Hard fought.
Could be
Winning in
either one.
general. All right. Good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
All right.
All right. So that means Johan advances and gets to play against Peanut.
Ooh.
But that also means that we have Reach on this side versus Beefaroni. So that is going to be Biken Giovanna.
It is. It's going to be fun to see. And I was talking with Reach a little bit earlier in the waiting room. He was talking about how he doesn't want to get grabbed. His objective is to just jump back or backdash and not get grabbed. And he feels like he can do a win here. JD not connecting. Ooh, 6P. Gonna be a lot of Oki pressure for Beefaroni right now.
Please don't move.
There's
And-
the grab.
Yeah, Beefaroni, very handsy.
Absolutely. Ooh, no super. Just opts to save the meter for the next round start, but Reach finding a couple of hits in, but the grab! Once again,
Getting tabletopped by the wolf.
that Giovanna grab is hard to deal with. It's so quick, especially with her step dash. Counter hit trading, counter hit gaming. Oh, twice in a row. Finding the plus frames with the counter hit, but not quite much of a conversion. But now it's Reach's turn.
Ooh, okay. Still manages to pick that up. Does drop it in the end there. There may not have been any juice left in the tank, but
This could be it.
will this be it? Can Beefaroni get this full conversion?
It's gonna be a lot of damage.
I don't know if this kills.
Oh, the scaling was
Nope.
too much.
Oh, actually, a little bit. Still a one touch here, but
Reach recognizing that the blood was in the water and parries.
No. See, Beefaroni was of the mind that he also paid full price for this game and wants to press buttons, but Reach said no.
Absolutely. Wow.
But-
What a dominating third round here for...
Yeah, absolutely. Coming out the gates strong, putting on quite a lot of damage on there. But this is Baiken we're talking about, so lots of damage in the tank. But we do have a full meter for Giovanna here, so she went all Smurfo mode.
Absolutely. The grape juice is strong with this one, and just about any hit will really do it. Oh,
Yeah,
There it is.
Cancel. Yeah, good patience.
ends it with
bit
the
of-
super too.
Yeah, bit of flair at the end there. Beefaroni going up. Game 1. Beefaroni always showing up with an extremely strong Giovanna. I
For
believe
sure.
The only Giovanna player we have in the scene.
I do believe that is correct, but a very good Giovanna player in the scene for sure. Usually makes the top 8, so not as surprised seeing him here. Especially
This
with
late,
the-
yeah.
the conversions he has are so strong. And the grab game he plays?
Grab game is very good, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, the 6P there.
Reach keeping it going here, very nice. Keeping the pressure on.
Gets the overhead and into the corner, but finding a way out. Beefaroni does. Ooh, counter hit. Spiral Arrow is gonna. Woo! Charge dust.
Going up, but we have no burst, so this is the full sequence. Absolutely. Lots of damage. Still
Cross
been
up.
connected. Yep, just a little too late on
Yeah.
the cancel. Sheesh.
Might have pressed another button. Might have wanted parry, but the cross up might have messed up the input there.
Fair enough. Now, does Baiken have to pick high or low, or no?
No,
No, okay.
it is just parry, and you win.
Right. Oh, okay.
Grab,
We're
party
tied
time.
up. Beefaroni extremely patient here, but still taking so much damage. Where did that life go?
I have no idea, actually. Oh, wake up super, 100 meter, it's going to be safe, even if it
Yeah.
doesn't hit, but it does.
Very dominant round by Reach there. I couldn't even see where that life went on the instant replay technology. So,
It went by in a flash, I feel like.
oh, parry, here we go. Reach always with the exquisite parries.
2H not quite connecting, but there we go. Counter hit into the 2H. Oki pressure with the grab, party time.
Burst does
Great
get rid of it.
burst. There's going to be a lot of damage with the 100 meter.
Another
Wake up button
one.
into the
That should
RC.
be it, right? Oh, very nice conversion by Reach there. Really, really, really nicely done. So, making a set of it, that's for sure. Both
Not-
players with the game on the board.
Not letting Beefaroni get away with a 3-0 with a lot of grabs. Well done by Reach.
Matthias popping off in the chat. They're pretty sure this is the third tourney in the row. Reach, yes, for some reason, Reach and Beefaroni always run into each other. And this is pretty late too. Like this really isn't any sort of like, issue with seeding or that sort of stuff. So these two
Same.
players just seem to run into each other.
Same side Yozan saying gets blocked and ooh, gold burst for the side of Reach. BRC coming in. Just gonna see what happens, but unfortunately Beefaroni finding a lot of stuff here with the charged dust as well.
Yeah, we're gonna see the whole sequence again. No burst on deck. Lots of damage.
Kabari keeping it fun and guessing time. RPS for sure. Oh, crosses through, but
Yikes. Okay.
Beefaroni was ready and then just gets a charged dust as well after that interaction. Very well done.
Tell you what, it's hard to win a round when you get up 2 charged dusts
Yes, absolutely.
with
Grab,
no burst.
cross up, but gets jumped on the grab there. Well done by Reach. These 6Ps are coming really in handy for Beefaroni right now.
All right, Reach on the offense a little bit. No burst for Beefaroni here. So if Reach manages to get a good conversion going,
Oh, what happened? The cross up got hit by the close slash, but the super is gonna whiff. Unfortunate. Oh, no RC, but gonna grab.
simply cross cut your supers.
I think
That's-
even if you
No, it's
did,
not
I
a
think
thing.
it would have whipped.
It's not a thing. Okay, so Beefaroni taking the second game.
Yes. Third game, actually. His second game.
Yes,
but the
his
third.
second game. Third game overall, absolutely.
All right. Fourth match, we'll see what happens. The action is turning up as we get later into this bracket.
Now, if you had to pick to wear an eye patch, would you pick one with a, glass cover in it, or?
Oh, I feel like that defeats the purpose of an eye patch usually.
Yeah, well, okay. Just we're on the same page then.
Yeah. But, maybe that eye is just really sensitive to dust, and that's the point of
Oh, could be. Yeah, he has been getting hit by discharged dust, so.
it. That is true. Great blocks by Reach, keeping it safe, keeping it strong.
Love seeing that conversion there, and again, this should be it, right? Can he get it all the way? Not quite.
Not quite. Oh, but the
picks it
counter.
right back up. Yeah, right where he left it. He says, I wasn't done with this combo." So
It's my turn to play the game. Ooh, great counter hit to H. Going to be able to get a nice combo here with the Tatami Oki. Ooh. Nice little poking going on, keeping it plus and safe. These Kabaris. Oh, that move does so much risk. If you watch the risk gauge
Yes.
when it goes off, it just does so
Absolutely.
much. Ooh, wake up super on the dust.
absolutely, is this gonna kill? No.
Nope, not quite. Could have RC'd, but
Oh,
ooh,
okay.
the dive kick super catches the backdash.
Yeah. Got a
Very
connect
good
there.
for Beefaroni. Oh,
Oh man, that was very, very ballsy move by Reach to go for that, because that was grape juice mode for Giovanna and I
Beefaroni.
believe the gold burst he got right before
Yeah.
it, I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, if Beefaroni played just a bit more patient or had gone for a grab, it could have been over.
So I didn't do that. It's 2-2. There we go. All right, 2-2. Definitely a set. So even though these two players tend to run into each other quite a lot, they still make a set out of it every single time.
Ooh, a little bit of fast-paced action from the Strive lobby. You love to see that. Ooh, great jumps by Reach just to avoid the moves. Burst puts Beefaroni in the corner, but he finds a way out with the dash 5k.
Yeah, really nicely done by Beefaroni. Good patience there, and then manages to find a way out.
A little bit of just a little bit of footsies, long range footsies, but the dash 5k finds a way in again.
These parries have just been so good, and now we're tethered up. Reach is gaming.
Reach is gaming, but there is 50 meter on deck for Beefaroni right now into the super as I say it.
He's gonna cash out on that. No wall splat.
Wall splat. Not much of an Oki either because of the tether interaction there.
No, a bit of a drop. Picks it right back up. Reach has been using the 5-second rule on his combos tonight. Love to see it.
Double 6-piece start from Beefaroni's side, but isn't able to find much off of them, unfortunately. Oh, messes up
Nice,
the input
yeah.
there, I think. Got the cross up, and I saw the spiral arrow coming out. Might have just wanted the dog kick.
Yeah.
Oh, great 6P.
Oh, we're going
Charge
up.
dust.
No
Gonna
burst.
get burst in the middle of it, though, but
Yeah,
chooses
it's gonna-
not to spend it.
I think that's wise, right? I think
Absolutely.
we keep that in the back pocket. The super
There's
is
the
gonna go
patience.
on block. Good patience.
But not enough patience to...
And actually, that is going to be it. That is going to be the victory for Reach over Beefaroni tonight.
Very well done by
and
Reach.
Yeah, I don't quite know what the head-to-head looks like, but I believe that is potentially the first time Reach takes that over Beefaroni. So
I do believe you're right. I will double check. Let's see here. Reach. Where's Beefaroni now? Sometimes the bracket gives me a hard time for no reason.
yeah, bracket's wonderful, isn't it?
It is a wonderful. Okay. Where's Beefaroni now? Come on.
So while we are getting some additional historical data there, we are also calling Young Matthias versus Sue.
That is actually the first win for Reach against Beefaroni.
Yeah, so good job. Good showing there. Like I said, these players have met quite a few times, and this is the first time Reach is able to take that. So we love seeing a good character progression arc, don't we?
We do. We absolutely do. And speaking of character progression arcs, we are getting
Yeah.
Matthias versus Sue, which is always a pleasure to watch.
That is, yeah, a banger every time. Matthias, especially because Matthias was on a little bit of a hiatus, I think. I didn't see him in a couple tournaments there. But he is back in full force, of course, in winners finals here.
Absolutely. He did. I assume he went traveling, I think, for a bit there, but now home and ready to play some gear, grind some gear, one might say.
Maybe went to a monastery in some, in Thailand somewhere and meditated.
In Tibet, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sue,
All right.
of course, has been grinding a lot of tower recently. In fact, was also grinding tower earlier this evening. So we'll see if he's warmed up against any Melias or not.
Getting some intro action here.
Always love the Axel intro. It's so great.
Just pops in.
Yep. Hair
Alright.
Assassin.
His payments.
No more messing around, eh?
All right. Do you have another update as well? Peanut took 3-0 over Johan.
Ooh.
So that puts Johan at a top 6 tonight.
Well done, Johan. But Peanut is gonna move on tonight.
And here we have... Yeah, okay. Matthias cooking a little bit. Ooh! He is sneaky, isn't he?
He is a little sneaky. Ooh, the instant overhead with the Bad Moon too. Gonna connect and seal the deal for a perfect.
That,
Well
yeah,
done.
batting 1,000 and takes that game. Good, decisive start for Matthias in this set.
Probably something he's feeling really good about, as it's always a momentum game against Axel, much more against Sue as well. Great combos here. Ends it early just to keep Sue on his toes. Oh, Gold Burst coming in. Double overhead. Gonna go into the low after the Capel. Sue playing very patient and just grabs him. Gonna be able to end the round off of that too.
Okay, so Sue, even after that perfect, again, Sue very, mentally untouchable.
Very, very mentally untouchable. Has
Got-
played a lot against my chip in its heyday. And
Yes. Ooh, very nice double axle bomber combo there. Tried to go for the 6B to get some extra damage out, but didn't quite get it. But yeah, getting perfected the first round and then coming out with a very strong round there and looking well in control at this point as well. So
50 meter on deck for both sides. We'll see if any shenanigans comes out, but the counter hit 2S isn't going to find much after it. Oki troubles. This could be bad for Sue. YRC very smart, but the burst from Matthias getting a little antsy, wanted to play the game.
man, Sue hanging on and still securing that first game. Very nicely done.
Very nicely done indeed. Whew. Not deterred by that perfect, as you were saying.
Yeah, I think if you play a character like Axel in a game like Guilty Gear, you have to be willing to take some licks here and there, and you can't be shaken if those do happen, right? So
Especially in Strive, I feel like Strive, I've seen way more perfects than timeouts. There's just so much room for a player to dominate and just get such big damage.
yeah, well, I feel Axel is the only character really that I feel it plays like it almost doesn't belong in this game. Do you know what I mean? Like obviously he still
Yeah,
has the same
absolutely.
amount of mechanics and everything, but out of all the characters, he feels very different.
He does feel pretty different from a lot of the characters.
Got you.
Great control by Matthias right now, not letting that early round start damage from Sue deter him. But gonna send him across into the Axle Bomber.
Yeah, very nice combo. Love that one.
That one is beautiful. The double low into the 2D. Makes time. Unfortunately doesn't get
This
the block.
is
This could be it. With the super,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely. Matthias
Well done.
not the one to drop that. Confirm.
Absolutely not. And does the super too to get them probably the most damage out of that combo that he could. Oh, great block on the burst!
Blocked on the burst. And now we're gaming. This is a very tough spot for Axel to be in against Milia without burst.
Absolutely. You kind of just have to hold this and just watch what to block for instead of trying to find a mash opportunity.
Yeah, no bar to spend to get any more damage through that wall break, but still, Matthias capitalizing as much as he possibly could on that, and kind of a whiff punish there on the standing slash. So
Yeah.
very nicely done, commanding
Second
way
game.
to take that second game from Matthias there. Yeah. All right, yeah, this is a set. We saw it. We saw it coming.
We did see it coming. Matthias gaming. Oh, Sue's really got to be on top of his game right now to be able to block these mix-ups that are coming out from Matthias.
This reminds me of why I was #1 Matthias fan. Yeah, it's
It is a beauty.
This is a matchup. This is the most matchup of all time.
Oh, the disc catching there. Oh, Gold Burst. This could be big.
Okay,
Winter Mantis.
One vision.
Oh, messes up the Axle Bomber or the input there. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, and is really paying for this. It has also lost the install as well for the super, so.
Overhead Bad Moon into a low.
Oh,
Well,
cheeky
by
jump there.
Matthias. Oh, this low connect.
It certainly will, but not a terrible position for Matthias. I think he'll take that.
Absolutely, he will, but Sue's fighting for his life, trying to get Matthias away from him. Great 2S, gonna be sending Matthias across the map into the Oki. Counter hit, close slash, gonna grab whatever Matthias was doing.
What a way to hold on there for Sue and still pick that up. The defense was on point.
Great round start for Sue, but Matthias is finding his way in. Overhead into the grab. This is not a great situation for Sue. Absolutely not. Tries to go for the grab, but has to burst.
Has to burst there. Yeah, that was very precarious.
Great double overhead into the low by Matthias there.
And I think a fairly safe burst there because he is up around, so we'll build it back up anyway. So may as well try and capitalize on this round right here, as he is doing right now. Ooh.
Ooh, burst from Matthias just at the last second, but the counter hit to JH will lead into the close slash and end the deal.
So Sue going up 2-1. Very, what's funny about these matches here, it feels like Milia is just dominating. And then you look at the life totals and he's still doing pretty good for some reason, right? And then he eventually just manages to pull it out. So now I'm not saying buff Milia, give her more damage, but it's just an interesting observation.
It is an interesting observation, and it's one you can make with Chip as well, considering he has 3 less health than Milia.
Yes, absolutely.
So we'll see what happens in this 4th match here between the two of Matthias and Sue. Just a bunch of aerials.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta... The skies are open, right?
Yep, the skies are open, and Matthias has already taken just over half of his health from these little pokes in like one combo. But here comes the Milia Mix Machine. Great blocks by Sue on the double overhead there.
Yeah, the defense is looking very strong. Here comes a disc. Oh, both players running up to each other just to crouch him down back.
But the burst baited from Sue.
Yeah.
in a very good position.
Very nice space control by Sue there. And Matthias now on his winner's side life.
Bad Moon gonna get a little bit of damage and a little bit of pressure. Ooh, great disc into the Oki in the corner. This is very good for Matthias, very good position. We'll see if Sue bursts, but I don't think he will.
I can't see it here. You're up around. This round is pretty much over. I would just... Yeah.
Honestly, taking all of the damage immediately and just not letting Matthias build any burst here is probably a better move than trying to fight it out.
Yes, I would agree. Just some advanced resource management there, maybe here from Sue. Because now is in a lead and has burst. Matthias does not. So, indeed, a much better position here for Sue.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta lose a round to win a round.
Hey, that's
Holding
what it is.
onto the burst, not a whole lot of damage from that combo. Oh, instant overhead. Keep saving the burst. What? Very well done by Sue with the patience.
We have no bar to go into anything crazy here, but we are setting up a wall. Looking for
great gold burst. This is going to be very good. Lots of pressure.
Ooh,
and the
that
was
that was a very cheeky setup by Sue there because he had the one vision install as well, and then went for the Winter Mantis. So, yes,
well done by Sue, taking that 3-1 over Matthias, and whoever finds themselves in a losers final is gonna have to fight a loser's side Matthias, and that's never fun.
Yes, that is a motivated Matthias, certainly. That was a 3-1.
Yes.
And next up, we have Bad Gambles versus Reach.
Ooh. Going to be a very fun and interesting match for sure. And I suppose I'll see you on the other side of that.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty, so let's look at some of these bracket results for tonight. We have Matthias going into losers final here, which is being gate kept by Peanut in losers round 5 for the top 4 placing. So whomever wins here will go on to face Peanut, and then Matthias. So that is a a path and a half to go from Peanut into Matthias into Sue. So yeah, good luck. That is not a loser's gauntlet that I would want to play, but so I'm not. So. But in the meantime, we will have Reach versus Bad Gambles. Reach already occupying the first seat on the station there. All right, let's get into it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Welcome. Thought I'd pull you in real quick because we are underway here. We have Reach on Biken and Bad Gambles on Kai for tonight. He landed on the Kai, so.
Yeah. I definitely start to solid fundamentals.
You're a little bit quiet there. Let me turn you up.
Yeah, I'm also just trying to figure out this mic setup.
That's pretty good there. Yeah, we got you now. So.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to use this thing. I have a HyperCloud X audio extender because my audio jack is messed up, and I think it like automatically kind of muffles your mic.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And I'm just using like a little headset because the headset's fine on Discord phone. So.
Yeah, no, you're coming through really
But yeah,
good now.
I definitely
so.
think this matchup is in Vikin's favor, but it's also a very footsies-oriented matchup.
Sure, yeah. I think and here too, Kai may be a little bit more mobile than Baiken too, and then
Yeah, I think Kai's a little bit more mobile, but for the most part, I think they have pretty equal neutral tools. I just think Viking gets her set play off of it, so she just obviously has more setup baits and crazy DP punishes and safe jumps and stuff. Oh my goodness, I'm so salty from that Tsukasa match. He got me with so many gold bursts. I don't mind that he was getting me on gold burst on the disc, but when he full screen ran and then gold bursted me, oh my god, I almost
Yeah.
lost it.
That's a painful one. Well, so I was just saying too. So the path here is for either of these players into Peanut, into you, into Sue. So that is a terrible gauntlet. Oh, air grab there.
Yeah.
The second time we've seen the air grab from Kai by Gambles tonight.
That was that Gamble match?
Yes, that was Gambles going up 1-0 here.
Yeah. Well, even though I think Viking has stuff, I actually think Kai is like has better neutral stuff, but also I don't think Reach quite knows the matchup. You can actually tatami the heavy projectile and completely destroy it.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah.
And you can, yeah, you have to instantly IAD over the super and you can get like a good punish if you're in distance with this slash into Yozansen.
Man, these air throws. I believe that's number 4 so far. Oh, okay. Bit of a weird DP there, but Reach capitalizing as much as possible here. Pressure is still on.
So do you think Gambles will actually stay Kai if he's fighting me?
I don't know. The parry there again. I don't know. He seems to. The Kai is looking pretty nice here, so maybe may pick up this. Oh,
Yeah, could confirm.
okay, nicely done.
It's an
Gonna
interesting sequence he was going for. Too.
Yeah,
He was
even
going
that up
for
and around.
5K into run cancel, which I don't know what he was going for there. Maybe a RC. You could do some tricky stuff with run cancel with Viking.
Oh, good
he
burst.
just has so much control.
Catches the
it's just a
start
little
of the
bit-
projectile.
I think it's a little bit of an unfamiliarity, but you can definitely see like Bad Gambles is getting like right up in Reach's face wherever he is, whenever he's jumping, whenever he's running away. He knows where. I think it's just maybe unfamiliarity with what exact buttons he should press
Sure, yeah.
when air to airing.
Not sure how popular. Ooh, very nice conversion there though, and is gonna actually put a game on the board. So nicely done by Reach.
Good. Is that 1-1?
That is the 1-1, yeah. So we'll see what Gambles does here. I would expect the stick to the Kai.
It's interesting. I imagine so. Yeah. Okay. Good. It's usually later in bracket or against specific people. It's usually me he changes, but also he's changed on Tsukasa and he's stuck with the Kai, so I'm wondering if he's gonna stick with Kai this turn.
Sure, yeah. Alright, a little bit of jockeying for space here at the start.
Oh my god, I just run into that. Oh my goodness. When's the last time? Oh my
Yeah,
god, the
it was-
backward slash. That was cursed. That's the worst.
Oh, BRC to make that DP safe. Another DP, and this time, oh, just gets a, I believe that was just a 6P, right?
Very scrambly start. Usually it's one or the other kind of takes a lead on the pressure, but this
Yeah.
entire
A lot of
match.
stray hits, and then
Oh my goodness, and the DP on wake up, no respect for anything. Knows that's not a safe jump. Okay, good jump over, but no slash. He's got to start poking it. I'm pretty sure he's IEDing in time to punish the heavy fireball, but just not pressing any slash or anything. Just maybe not confident in his reactions or not
Yeah,
confident
or
in
the-
Bendy.
exact. Ooh, good parry. Reach, of course, having a lot of success with these parries tonight. Oh man, good sequence, nice damage. Corner now.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh, okay, and he still gets the pickup. Yeah, that's a disgusting mix-up. So, you can 5k into run cancel, and then you can BRC into high-low, and it'll combo because of the slowdown.
Right,
He
right.
just messed up his PK Yozansen. But still getting the pickup. It's just crazy what you can do with biking because you can jump cancel 5k, so you can instant overhead, you can run cancel, you can burst bait, you can confirm off a jump.
Sure, yeah, seems like lots of potential for this character. Now, Burst is on deck here, may have to commit to it pretty soon.
It definitely looks like he's backing off, trying to bait the any burst, not trying to let him get his turn back or anything.
Yeah, oh, because any sort of conversion here by Baiken will do it.
Yeah, looks like a jab tech got that burst, so I think he's just gonna content to play lane here and maybe get a poke just to finish this second game off, or the third game off.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there we go.
Kai actually with decent ground speed there.
Yeah, and you can see he was doing very well at playing very safe, you know, just light fireballs, really quick, covering, and then just nothing but light normals, not much to punish or anything. Potential tick throw.
Yes, the fear of the tick throw always there as well.
So that is 2-1 for our boy Bad Gambles, but Reach is still in it, still putting in work.
Yeah, no, absolutely, yeah. So that is the 2-1, but this is definitely a set, so it's not like anyone's really running away with it.
I've actually been planning. I think I need to go in the lab with Reach because there's just so much bike in tech that like he actually uses quite a bit of tech that I don't use. Which I put in like a good amount of time for biking. And I really want to pick his brain of where he learns his biking stuff because I just copy Lord Knight and Twitter clips.
Yeah, no,
Oh
fair
my
enough.
goodness, so these back throws just not letting them out of the corner. Oh my goodness. And the burst bait.
Burst bait, yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely a thing I think a lot of people gotta do, especially if you RC a counter hit. Some people are scared of usually that good starter or just like the comeback that if you RC a counter hit right off the bat, you can burst bait.
Oh, bit of a whiff grab, but not too much off of it. Runs under, gets the corner back. Nice positioning there by Gambles.
Oh my goodness, just so much control now. I think he's kind of got the download on what
Yeah.
Reach wants to do.
Tough round here. Oh, we are going to get tethered up. Let's see what we can get. We have a little bit of bar to work with. Okay, we're just going to go. Yeah.
But it's not going to do anything there. And that is 3-1 for
3-1.
Bad Gambles.
Yep, absolutely. So Reach falling to Bad Gambles here, but still making the top 6 tonight. So pretty
Yeah,
good.
and what a great showing for Reach too. Like honestly, I think Reach usually loses to Beefaroni, but he,
Yeah, so exactly tonight was and these players, you know, they meet quite a lot in bracket, and that was the first time ever that Reach has beat Beefaroni. So definitely some
earlier on
progression.
he might have, but yeah, definitely putting in that work.
All right, and that also means that we have Peanut versus Bad Gambles. So Bad Gambles obviously will stay in the lobby here,
Yeah,
and Peanut will join up.
I wonder. I haven't seen what is it? I haven't seen Gino versus Peanut too much, so I don't know exactly how this matchup goes. But I imagine that oh, and just straight to the chip actually. Not even any.
Yeah, we are not. So before this start, so let me do transition here. Hopefully that carries over. It does not. All right. So we're straight into the chip.
Yeah. I can imagine. I don't know. This definitely seems a very volatile match because Peanut or Anji just does so much damage, but I think Gambles is just. I don't know, I've personally played Peanut and he really doesn't like holding offense. He has amazing defense for not liking to hold offense at all. So this might be good matchup wise against Peanut, but also I just think Anji does so much damage and it's just you need to know so much. I was actually in the lab I set all the, what is it, Fujin, the little mix-up.
Yes, yeah.
The hard thing is like, a lot of it's punishable on block, but first you have to be able to block it.
That's fair, yeah. But here, Peanut, and I think Peanut, Anji's quite sturdy as well in this game, right? So maybe the chip, very nice to seal that off, is gonna pretty decisively take that first game.
I definitely think just these huge hitboxes are just smoking Chip out, and he's like just whiffing a lot of alpha blades and beta blades. Like, I don't think that was he might try it again, but I don't know if he's gonna go in his pocket and, I don't know, roll the dice.
Yeah, this is actually, funnily enough, because you hear so much about Chip and so little about Anji comparatively, this actually seems kind of a bad matchup. Yeah, see, he is switching to the Soul. Pretty funny.
Yeah, I can see this. Soul 5k is amazing, and 5k into grab is a very good option against punishing. Oh yeah, you can see he's going. I think he's doing that into grab to punish the. Oh my goodness, the auto guard. I gotta memorize the name of that move.
I think that is Fujin, but yeah, it's the auto card basically. Oh, was gonna DP there. Pretty sure that was a heavy DP.
No, man, just mistimed grab. Oh, but ooh, okay. Oh no, burst. Or oh no,
It's not even gonna connect. Ooh. But doesn't matter. Gambles is right back into it.
he looks so much more comfy in this matchup.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it looked hard for Chip, to be honest, which is kind of funny to say.
Is like he's hard to swat, but he doesn't actually have very big hitboxes in some of the stuff he does. And I think just Fujin was just smoking all of Chip's options. Just way bigger hitbox, just large arcing, sweeping attack that was anti-airing him and doing a ton of damage on counter hit.
Okay.
He just
Awesome.
really couldn't seem to get anything going, but he seems to have at least, if not, he's still dropping a couple combos, maybe a little bit unfamiliarity, but he just seems so much more comfy and neutral. Oh yeah.
Yeah, lots of damage off of that for sure.
A much higher damaging character too. Oh, Goldberg. Okay, let's see if he can turn this around. Oh, it's not looking good for Peanut.
Ooh, into the
yeah.
projectile, yeah. All
Okay.
right, so Gamble's making that a 1-1. Let me see if we can get someone else here to talk about this game as well. So bear with me 1 second.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's open up the stream. The swap to soul seems to have done wonders for the man.
Oh yeah, great. He looks so much more comfy and neutral. He almost didn't look like he knew what he was doing with Chip. He might have had some tech in his mind, but he just looked like he was whiffing everything and getting smoked by Anji's big sweeping buttons.
I mean, the last time he played Chip was probably when he had to go Chip in the last tournament that he played Chip in.
Yeah.
Chip's an
probably
afterthought for this man.
Yeah, probably like 2 tournaments ago when it was against me. It's probably the last time he played Chip.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, and he
Ooh,
just
good
has
throws.
so much more control in this.
Yeah.
Just higher guts, higher damage, better neutral control. I definitely think this pick is paying off for him.
It's doing well, yeah.
And honestly, I think, yeah, of his characters, I think this would probably be the best one. Like, you have the fireball to bait auto guard. Like, the second best would probably be like Mei, and I think Mei would lose a lot to auto guard because she just bullies with her plus frames.
Yeah, and it's also just like, as you were saying, the Anji damage, right? Like, Soul can hit or can take 1 or 2 mix-ups from Anji. Chip gets like 1.5.
Yeah.
When Anji
it's
opens you up
bad.
in the corner, he's gonna beat your ass with those fans.
Yeah, and I just think, honestly, a lot of Chip's stuff was just getting way outranged by Anji's big sweeping moves, where Soul has, moves that can at least contest.
All right, well they're both burstless now, so this will be an honest last round.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just meeting with the fireball. Ooh, goes for the third overhead and catches him.
Yeah, that fast PRC is disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know if he. I guess it was worth it. Did it make it safe? Was it going to be unsafe otherwise? Because he didn't get a ton off the meter spent. He got the hit, but I think he only got one extra follow-up hit afterwards.
I'm not 100% sure. It feels kind of unsafe when Soul does it. I'm pretty sure I can grab or 2K2D whenever I've blocked that move.
Okay.
Although it is a very fast move to block. Oh.
Oh, good overhead.
Damn, with the reversal super, and then just IDs right in. He is just not wanting to hold this pressure, so that is 2-2. Or wait, no, is that 2-1?
No, I think it's 2-1.
Yeah, okay, that is 2-1 then for.
Yeah, he lost on the chip, then swapped, then one on the soul.
My goodness. In all honesty, I did some last minute labbing and I got my ass beat by Anji, but I'm really not looking forward to playing against Peanut again if he wins. Gambles has anti-Matthias tech, but I think Viking is a pretty solid character against all the ones he plays.
Gambles is just a really good player. He just kind of has an encyclopedic knowledge of this game.
I mean, he puts in his hours too. Like, I was surprised by how much hours he had in when he did that, because I only have like 300, and I felt like that was a lot. And then he has like 1,000.
And when you love some. That was a really good conversion he had though on the wall and got the wall break. So he has all this positive bonus to play with and a ton of life bar.
Game, but a little bit of unfamiliarity. I definitely think it's good for Gambles learning all these characters because you kind of learn how to punish them. But I think just the unfamiliarity of playing so many characters can really catch up in those clutch moments.
Maybe. I'd be curious to see his mental. Like, I don't know if he's tilts or lets pressure get to him because he is kind of just playing for fun, playing to mess with around these characters. All right, well that pressure ended up with Gambles himself in the corner.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that combo, and it definitely seems tough. You have to be very fast on the PRC, and it just looked like it awkwardly dropped.
He just had too much momentum. Ended up on the other side of him.
Yeah, counter super, and now
good counter through the wall
on the game for his tournament life right here.
Yeah. Good catch with the knee, gets him into the wall. Oh my god, the combo's continuing. What?
Oh, okay. It looks like he might have even ended it like that just to purposely avoid the wall break.
Auto guard again on the DP.
Yeah, Peanut has a very good read on when he wants to DP and when he wants to poke.
If he can end this without letting Peanut spend all this meter that he spent his burst on, that'd be great. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Gets one more.
Oh, that was the counter super. So half meter now, still has a bar.
Yeah, he has his RC here. This will be a bunch, probably a wall break, right?
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Oh no. Just wants to. I wonder if he's just trying to keep the corner pressure. He wants that more than the.
I think he could have wall broke, and he decided to keep the corner pressure.
Oh, just shy of being able to super there.
Yeah, Gamble's tournament life. Oh!
Grabs him. Oh my god, he was a pixel off being able to super on that wall break too. That's heartbreaking.
I know, that is wild. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Anji can pretty much just loop that anti-air Fujin move. So I'm pretty sure he just went to go for a reset.
Wanted to keep the wall pressure, which ended up working. He got another hit and then took the wall break, and he just shy of moving on to winners finals or losers finals.
All right, so the tournament life for both of these players. Not looking forward to fighting either of them.
2-2. Good air grab, man. That does some damage.
Oh my goodness.
Blocks the overhead, uses the burst because that overhead is quite unsafe.
I think Bad Gambles is catching on to the auto guard.
Timings?
Yeah. He's going for a lot of grabs.
Yeah, and it's working super well. That's the command grab right there.
Wild throw. Does so much damage. And you can RC it now with the one of the buffs. I don't know if that's season 2. I think it was even before season 2. But oh my goodness. Auto
it doesn't get anything off that auto guard though.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Now he's gonna get with the strike throw mix up.
I think he's figuring it out.
This should be a wall break. Oh no, what?
Yeah, I think he was just too quick on that, or just odd Anji hitbox. Okay, so ooh,
ends up in spins.
It looks like he,
Nah.
Ooh. Oh, that's all the meter you just had thrown away now. So This is going to be a very tough comeback.
Yeah. He's one hit away now. And oh, this was a good start.
And he baits the DP.
DP,
Oh,
but just
nothing.
isn't getting
Oh,
things
damn
off
it.
it. Okay. See if
like
he can get
he's
his
gonna-
wall break.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no, we just
But
seems
he's
to
not out of
drop
it.
it. It seems like a little bit of spaghetti's happening right now with the
Oh my
pressure.
goodness. Gambles is spaghetti in this win almost away.
Pathetic.
Runs up with the
Oh
knee.
my goodness. That started getting my heart racing. I was just like, I was just chilling thinking, oh, I think this is it. He had him figured out, but oh, damn. Making that a close set, Peanut. Gotta give Peanut props. As much as we don't understand this character, he puts in the work and he's low tier for a reason. There's a lot of things wrong with Anji and he's still making it up here with everyone else.
Yeah, I think it showed that Gamble's kind of knowledge of this. Maybe one of the only ones in our scene that knows what Angie does aside from Peanut was finding gaps and interrupting a lot of Peanut's pressure. I think which was messing him up in that last game.
Well, I was
So-
just telling Yori or whoever, Sean, you can on the mix-up Fujin or whatever that move is, you can
Yep.
punish on block, but that you have to actually be able to block.
Yeah,
it's
and
so
he has
messed
to
up
you have
too,
to
'cause
be
I-
ready for the RC and stuff.
Well, the thing that's so messed up too is I found that you can fuzzy guard the low into the high, but then you just have to. But then he can delay the low, so it's the same time as the overhead, so it kind of ruins your fuzzy guard anyway.
Hmm.
But I think I am actually up next, so I should probably hop out.
All right, yes, you absolutely are. So it's going to be you versus Gambles. That is going to be for top 3 losers finals. So
Peace
good
out.
luck.
Thank you.
Sue's just waiting in tower for people to finish their losers games.
Yeah, you know. I think Gambles is grabbing some water, so he will be taking a quick break, and then we will have.
Well, that means I need to grab myself a beverage too, doesn't it?
That does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, just a quick
very nice, very crisp.
Do you have Apple? I hear they don't have those out in Lake Country.
Yeah, no, I got 6 cases in the garage, so we're good.
Goodness.
I actually bought them all up in Lake Country, and
You don't even need them. You just knew they weren't getting it for a while. You went to the
Yeah.
IGA in Lake Country. I'll take all your apple bubbly, please.
and leave the watermelon where it is.
Yeah, in the dumpster. Buy it just so you can toss it out so no one has to have any.
Alrighty, so man, this top 3 is a little bit fierce. So because the price or the prize you win for winning this is getting to play against Sue in a reset situation.
Yeah, we had a bunch of the big hitters come up tonight.
All right,
I think
so
all but J-Mac, basically.
J-Mac who? Bad Gambles sticking with the soul here, very nice. And Matthias going for the bike. Okay.
I didn't see much of what Matthias was doing earlier on in the bracket, but I saw he was on Milia for half of winner's side.
I think he's been on Milia the entire time, I believe. Yeah.
How quickly he loses faith in Milia after one defeat.
I think they just like this character for the character or the player matchup. Puts himself in the corner after the burst there. Tried to get
The
cheeky
yellow
with the Ozonte.
RCs and the burst is gone.
Look at this damage on my friend
Yeah, it was-
Gambles here.
He's gone. Don't get hit by Biken's air slash.
Yeah, but Gambles right back in. The pressure is mounting in the corner. Another air grab. Opens Matthias up in the corner there, but Matthias manages to get the grab. He's tethered up.
Ooh,
See.
yeah. This is where you want to get an opening when you're at tether.
No.
Oh,
that
wow.
seemed like it was extremely quick to recover there. And Matthias was right there too with the attempted punish, but doesn't end up getting it.
I'm not sure you have the purple RC messed up any timings. Looks like
Alright, so-
Gambles took a game to kind of get his pace, adjust it to this new player. I mean, Matthias himself was saying that Gambles has some anti-Matthias tech. So maybe he's just really worried about the download.
Yeah, it could be. Matthias definitely getting opened up a little bit in the corner here now. Needs to, oh, we're tethered up. Let's see what we can get.
Oh no, it doesn't make that.
Could,
Ooh, he like teleported to the ground.
yeah.
Didn't get anything
Yeah.
off it. Both of them spending meter and seeming to get no follow-up from it.
So
But here we go to Tommy Mats, and what's he going low? Pressed the button, got hit by the 6K.
Yeah, gonna decide to burst there, but oh, Matthias should be able to take this with PRC. No.
Oh no, I think he PRC'd because it's weird on certain weights and certain distances that heavy Kabari is quite inconsistent, different timings basically.
Yeah.
So you saw that he whiffed it through the PRC out, hoping that he could still pick up the combo. Soul was airborne, didn't get it, and ended up losing the match.
So Gamble's taking that with the soul. Game 1. Let's see what we get.
Does it
from
swap to Milia,
Matthias
you
here.
think?
I don't know. No.
No,
doesn't-
he walked away. I wonder what the walkaways are for. These people are walking away, waiting, coming back, changing
Mashing,
absolutely nothing.
mashing in the lobby.
They're still mashing. Inputs are still reading.
Yeah. All right, so sticking with the Biken. Oof, gonna tether him up right away. Jozansen, nice. The
Yeah, nice
DP
delay on it, so it crossed up. Dude, this song is going hard.
Bit interesting there because the DP didn't break the tether, so nice 6P to get the aerial shenanigans out of the way in the corner. Run, up, grab.
Command grab.
Command grab.
Ooh. Someone red RCs and just sprints at you? What's going through your head?
Yeah, I lost this round, basically.
What's gonna happen? He's gotta press a button. No
Oh,
RC
man.
is just a grab.
Gamble's really able to open Matthias up now in the corner, but
He's
we
able
get
to
a
get
parry.
that counter. Yeah. I think you gotta jump this.
And
Yeah,
he
there you go.
does. Very nice. So now, and the whiff DP, big counter hit, but he had burst, so fairly safe
jump.
option. Yeah.
I don't think that the Tommy Mat hits people as they wake up though, if you get it off of Tommy Mat Oki.
Okay, burst back.
Oh, he's doing it again. I think
Where's
he's
gonna
back.
do it?
Oh, that's not the dash, never mind.
But Matthias does drop that jump in there.
Alright, he's gonna be a guess. What side's he on? Ooh, he went low.
He went low. So 1-1 in rounds here. So that's negative, and Matthias with a decent punish. The DP again not punished.
Yep.
That seems extremely quick to recover. It's not like Matthias isn't pressing a button there. He definitely is.
Well, he still has to land after the Tommy air dash, but good job blocking the double overhead.
Oh,
What?
tried to get the command grab, but gets punished for it.
Gonna be no.
But
It's
we're
alright.
picking
We'll
it-
just
yeah, pick it right back up.
we're figuring out something. Matthias kind of just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. And I guess enough of it stuck to take the round.
Yeah, Matthias going 1-1. Not expecting any character swaps here on the side of Gambles. Is doing pretty good. Although, not sure if
He
he...
might. Oh
I
no, he's
think this-
sticking with Soul.
Yeah, he is sticking. Okay, I thought I saw the May come up really quick there, but I was mistaken.
No. I think he's probably done for the most part making his character rounds tonight.
Yeah, and the Soul, of course, is a solid character, good all-arounder, right? And has good comfortability with them, so... Although these DPs... I mean, he's not
Ooh, don't
truly
press
getting
after
punished for them.
Escobari. You're not gonna win that. I mean, oh, nice.
Yeah, the burst not doing anything for Matthias there. The yellow RC...
Another one of these DPs. I'm not sure what he's hoping to fish out with those. Oh, nice
man.
reset. Uses
Yeah.
the end of the Escobari tether to allow him for a 50-50 with that Jozansen.
Okay, big damage here now. Should be able to get a wall break. Has
Doesn't land that kick.
wall splat really not wanting to give it to him there.
There, we
But-
should be going here soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's gonna
just
pick that one up.
eventually crumble to that very, very, very good pressure. Gambles was just kind of throwing out at him.
Oh,
Oh,
big
his
counter.
head. Gets him to the corner. Gets hit again. All right, let's see.
Air throw. Okay, here we go. Gambles has been so on point with these
Another
air
one.
throws.
Yeah. That's what Gambles just knows when to press the right buttons. Maybe not like the greatest of execution as we're seeing a handful of these combos. Probably more he can get out of it. But he just knows when to punish and when people want to press buttons and when people are gonna be open up to get grabbed.
Yeah. Now, do we see the switch from Matthias here? I mean, I still think the Baiken is doing quite well against the
Mhm.
Soul, but I don't know if he wants to switch. Yeah, we are
Yeah.
going to the Melia here. All right, so kind of maybe a different approach for Soul, but much less in the way of sturdiness on the Melia, right? So Soul may be
Yeah.
able to run away with this one.
So often we see Matthias just so much more comfortable controlling the space and the pacing of the game when he's on Melia compared to Baiken.
Sure, yeah.
Baiken has those big juicy conversions and just overall has good
Counter,
Oki.
yeah.
Has good tools. But there's something to be said just about character proficiency and like watching Matthias on his Baiken and watching Matthias on his Melee, you can definitely tell that level of comfort.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Oh my goodness! But yeah,
Just-
Gambles is having none of it. He's like, I'm just going to use this incredibly fast move and catch all your shenanigans. You can't leave any open frames for me.
Big counter hit. Nice air combo. RCs.
Mhm.
Could be. Oh, not death.
Oh my word!
Still picks it up. Can OTG.
Now thinking back, the DP is going to be really good in this matchup.
Yes. Very, very good.
Probably more so than it was in the Baiken matchup. Okay.
Oof, DP catching. This is tough for Matthias now. No burst yet. We'll build it soon. Maybe able to get some reprieve. Oof. He's going to spend the burst immediately.
Okay, here we
Gets
go.
blocked. Now Matthias really needs to capitalize on this. Oh no, it's so...
Such a good, so good at knowing what to do. And another one.
Gonna guess for game here.
Good
Nope.
counter hits. No
Out of the
meter.
corner.
Okay, takes the burst. Which really sets him up for the next round if he's able to take this away. Uses the purple RC, catches him jumping with the close slash. Oh,
Should be a
nice!
zero.
Just
Yeah.
what a good relentless pressure that Matthias put up there with no life left.
No life left. Tournament life on the line. And Matthias
Yeah.
has to keep up the pressure there.
Yeah, didn't fall to that at all, and really now gets to cash out on making Bad Gambles use his burst in the last round.
Oh my god, Gambles manages to pick that up, gets the wall splat.
Oh boy, it's a lot of damage.
My word.
Oh, good dash, grabs him.
Yeah.
Has so much meter to work with. He's gonna have so much free pressure now when he starts it. Yeah, I gets
Here's
free.
C, gets a free DP there. Yeah,
Takes
2K
the
is gonna
load.
take that, yeah. Whew, Gambles are really turning it on the Soul there. And Matthias falling to him 3-1. Great set though, really, really nicely done by both players. And that means that it will be Bad Gambles taking on Sukasa in Grand Finals. So let me make sure Sue is aware. And so our final tonight will be Gambles coming in from loser side, so we'll have to reset the bracket in order to. So what that means is win once and then win twice to win the tournament. Sue only has to win once. Well, sorry, the set, not one game, obviously. So we will wait for Sue to join our lobby here. Looks like Sue wasn't sitting still. Was running some friendlies there.
Yeah, should be playing.
So all warmed up. No icing this man out. And we are in the lobby, ready to get started on the old grand final. Oh, comes in, tosses a soccer ball.
Get him!
All right, let's get into it. Gamble sticking with the soul. Likes it against the Axel, maybe. Oh, okay. Sets the pace here. Yeah, I was gonna just set the pace real quick with the instant DP. Good 2K into 2D by Sue there.
I find
Burst.
Gambles uses incredibly early bursts, like almost on like the first touch you get him.
Yeah, it kind of knows when he'll build it back and when he'll need it most, right? So it's almost like a free one for him. But
Yeah,
this
it's like
is
a free
looking-
mulligan on the first damage you would take. Wow,
Yeah.
purple RC in a grab.
This is looking tough now for Gambles. Well, making a comeback here, but now here's Sue's space that he needs, and is going to try and get away with it. Overhead, yes. Into the, I believe that is the 2P, maybe? Yes. Ooh, Axel Bomber into the, okay,
Clanks
we're,
with his
we're,
heavy.
we're gaming. We're absolutely gaming tonight.
Alright, got out a decent amount of damage. Now he's going to try and get his space back.
Oh, and that's the whiff DP, and Sue is
Yeah.
not gonna let you get away with that one. But Burst
Same
is on
thing
deck.
again. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, that PRC is just a full screen grab.
Ooh, that is not gonna connect, and the OTG will take that first game for Sue.
A quick first round. Sue's trying to make us all have an early night.
Well, yeah,
Or
it was
30, it's
pretty-
actually not late, but or
yeah, it's
early.
a pretty big bracket, and like it's all first to threes,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah. And we had to get. There's so many new faces too that we wanted to get on stream.
absolutely, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no JMac to win in 15 seconds, and you know.
Yep. This
But
was
Ram's
the-
balanced.
the last week without Ram.
All right,
Hey
so
man,
sticking
what
with the
majors?
soul-
What majors have Ram won? That's all I gotta say.
I don't know. Oof, Sue just, yeah, going for the too early whirly there.
Ooh, good backdash.
Gets
Yeah.
backdash. Very nice, but
Catches him as he tries to approach. Gamble's really funny that he almost has to have meter to get it. Oh, I just love his heaving ass towards him. Soul Bad
Yeah.
Guy has like the run.
he does, yeah. This was a very cool Tiger knee. So Sue doing really, really good here, but Gamble's finally getting some damage on the board early. 2K, 2D, 2HS. Oof, doesn't want to deal with the Renson. Just decides to put his knee in his face.
Yeah. Doesn't land the 2K to continue that combo.
PRC to
Yeah. Just try and keep the pressure up, keep it safe. He just needs to he needs to maul Sue. So he's just using his
Yeah.
meter to either maintain pressure, make things safe, or put him in ambiguous situations.
cool round start there.
Oh my goodness, he just skipped him like a stone across the whole stage. There
Yeah,
we go. Didn't drop that one.
Lots of bounce combos.
Ay.
And Sue
He-
took that all off the round start. That is
I was gonna say,
disgusting.
God, some of these characters that can just round start wall break.
Here we go though. Sue Axel Bomber is in. Explosion off the Renson. Very nice. Winter Mantis gets backdashed. Whew, he's onto that one for
He's such
sure.
good with these with these reactions. Oh my goodness, he's going for a trip. Whee!
Oh,
He
and
jumps it.
We're jumping it, yeah.
But yeah, spending meter just so he can maintain pressure.
Definitely the way to go against Sue. Winter Mantis is going to connect, and it's going
Yeah.
to take the game.
Yeah.
So Sue going up 2-0. Now this is the time where we would see a switch, but I just don't know if the chip may do better, but
Maybe. Feels
It
like
also-
that Sue could maybe swat chip out of the air though.
Yeah,
He just
that
wants
was
to
kind
maul.
of
He just wants to maul him.
yeah, which is I think it makes sense sticking with the soul here. I mean, it's not a bad. He hasn't been doing bad. He gets close every time, but then Sue eventually just clutches it out.
He has a knee lover in his name, so. Basil-
Ooh.
Damn.
Double axle bomber, and the second one does it.
And he has full meter now. This will be.
What
This
do
will
you
be fun.
do? Okay,
Just
decides
Purple
to,
are saying to try and
yeah.
keep himself safe. Didn't end up working. Now he's in a corner back against the wall.
no burst either, so this is going to be tough. He uses the burst defensively there on Gamble's side.
Yep.
Okay, Sue willing to take this. Now needs to be careful.
Oh, I wonder if he just. He's doing it again. Do it this time. There we go. If it doesn't succeed the first time, try again.
Yeah, Sue may be a little bit too afraid there with using the meter twice in the PRC. Needs to
Yeah,
be-
it didn't seem to give him much after he spent his burst to get all that meter. Bad Gamble's game plan of maul the British man is working quite well.
Yes, this is the game plan that Gamble's had envisioned picking this character for sure.
Try to
But-
double jump there to bait out a button.
So still giving Sue space here now, and Sue definitely with space extremely dangerous. Look at this.
But I mean, all this damage came from Sue just rushing him down. Maybe just maul him back, he thinks.
Ooh, we've got
Seems to be
bar.
working. Okay,
This should be
Axel
it.
Bomber. Oh
Yep.
my god, yeah, okay, the OTG.
The OTG will always do it. I believe that's the 2 heavy slash.
Oh, always do it.
I brought you some too, Chief.
We got to talk about you changing your voice to Japanese.
Oh, did I?
No, you need to.
Oh, sorry. Alright. One
Alright, he's
vision
got the super on deck.
install. Nice 2K.
There he goes. One bomber.
Two.
Two.
That's
Only two
all.
on
That's
that
all
one.
she wrote. Yeah.
He needs to get it off Winter Mantis to get the many.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
guess, yeah,
that's
you're gonna-
correct as well.
Press buttons in his face, the man's just gonna super you.
So burst on deck though for Gamble. So if he can keep the pressure going here, he has quite a bit of resources to do fun stuff with.
Animals are just gonna start throwing. Ooh, that was exceptional blocking.
Yeah, Sue's defense here is amazing. Will not build burst, so has to do this the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, Bad
Oh.
Gambles has got burst. Okay, throw him at the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not going out. He's not going out with a winless match.
Nope. And that may have been a tide turner as well, but for now, Gambles is going to go up a game. And then we'll see if Sue makes any adaptations. I don't think there's really anything Sue needs to do differently, just maybe, you know. Can't even be playing that scared, right? Because we saw what happened when he did that as well, when he blew a lot of meter on that double PRC and ended up getting nothing for it, so.
No, he got a whooping. Alright, he's able to get the soul full screen. Now he's got to pay his taxes to get in. Oh, never mind, he's in.
Yeah, very decisive air dash there. Okay, he's gonna go for the burst there. Gamble's probably expecting that, so aggressive burst by Gambles to keep Sue locked right where he is.
I was gonna say, normally he doesn't even hold burst this long into the first match. So there you go. Alright, 2 throws in a row. A lot of strike throw
maybe?
pressure. Oh, he went for another one too there.
Oh, what a nice combo there by Sue. This should be
Hits
it.
him with the overhead, yeah. Wall break, Axel Bomber.
Alright, so Gamble's on tournament life here. Let's see if Sue can make it happen. Okay, good. Decided to go for the walk up and press the button that time, not going for the grab, but Sue's still blocking. Again, setting up probably some pretty decisive throw loops here if Sue keeps blocking on wake up like that.
Caught him with the overhead. Now we're gonna see some damage. Doesn't connect that, so wall break not now. Wall break's gonna happen real soon though, the state of that wall.
Sue is gonna have to hold on to this burst. It isn't. Oh, he
No, he
spent it
hero
there.
bursted! Oh, he has so much risk too. Yay!
That is, yeah.
And yeah, one
Ooh,
grab.
tough decision there because you're up a round. That round was already. But if you don't believe in yourself, you know who does.
And I mean, previous sets he's gone away with having those hero bursts.
Now, is getting a lot of damage. A lot of good Renson here exploding the scythe.
Yeah. Delaying it just a little bit to catch. I guess Gamble's probably trying to run in.
Okay, Sue is blocking out Gambles' approach now with the air dash, so... Oh,
It doesn't connect off the RC. Cancel.
Big
See, that's what I
knee.
think he's been trying in the past, is to
Yeah.
like run and outpace that explosion, and got caught before. But wow, look at the payoff of
Yeah,
when he actually can time that.
that is huge. And Sue will not build a burst here. He needs to do this the old-fashioned way.
Oh, there's so much risk.
Ooh.
Oh my god. He's dead.
Yeah, very nicely done by Gambles. On his way to resetting this, actually.
Oof.
2-2. Definitely seems to have figured something out, or maybe is just executing what he wanted to do a little bit better and seeing much bigger payoff now. All right, 2-2. So keep in mind that if Gambles does win this, that simply just resets the bracket, and these two have to play again. If Sue wins this, then he is the winner for tonight.
Yeah, here we go. He's trying to get that. Time those explosions where he can catch Gamble's not blocking, but just before he starts dashing forward.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 2K, 2D. Goes into the full combo now with the RC cancel. Or the RC, rather.
Oof, 3 backdashes in a row by Sue.
Okay,
He did
now
not want to be where he was.
Yeah, Sue throwing out some grabs there now.
Yeah, went for the overhead.
That should be it.
No.
No, didn't get that. Crouch heavy slash.
Right. He's just hoping to pick up Gambles when he's moving. There he goes.
Yeah, gets him with the Renson.
Gamble still has bursts going into round 2. Never thought I'd say it.
Oh, catches him there with, I believe, the Bandit Barrier.
Alright, he's able to get the burst out of Sue. That's a good victory.
And still has his, so this is...
Yeah, if he can get out of this
potentially
round with his burst too, that's gonna be...
Oh.
Well.
Spends it there. I do get it, because that is a pretty damaging combo.
Yep. And he'll have it the same time Sue has it, so he's not really ever gonna be down it. In that sense. And so like now he's just gonna let the mauling begin. He has a bunch of meter to maintain this pressure.
Okay, Sue
Oh, but
does
I got-
manage to get out, though. Yeah, maybe gave him just a little bit too much space there. It's whirly, Axle Bomber. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
OTG.
COTG. He has really one or two, maybe one more chance to get in.
Back throw. Let's see what we get. Yeah,
Gets that
that's
instant
what we
overhead,
get.
and we
Yeah.
that's game. That's tournament.
It's tournament tonight for Sue, going 3-2 in grand finals. Congratulations to Sue. And GG's to everyone else. Gambles, what a great set there. But ultimately, Sue takes it for tonight, 3-2. All right, 11:30 on the dot. Not bad. Pretty big bracket. We wanted to showcase a bunch of our players tonight, so can't be mad at that. I think, yeah, that is gonna do it for tonight. We have, see what we have coming up here. We have Variety on Sunday. We have OKSL Smash, I think, on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
As
and
per-
it's either Blaze Blue or I can't remember what the Saturday tournaments are.
Yeah, I think-
Zerd, one of the two.
I think it'll be Blaze Blue this Saturday, but we'll make sure the events are all updated in the Discord. And then Thursday, November 10th, we have a special event coming up because we will have OKSL collabing with Mountainside Games at the Brewcade in Kelowna here.
Wait,
So
what?
that is at
Where can I find more information on that?
that'll all be in the Discord. Discord.gg/OKSL.
Oh, an events tab?
That is in the events tab, absolutely.
Look at this, November 10th. Ooh, I might have to cancel some plans I made. Oh, yikes. And I made those today.
Yeah, maybe show them the events tab too, and they'll know.
Yeah, no. No, not these people.
All right. So anyway, yeah. Look, join the Discord, play fighting games, look at the events, and see, play fighting games. Anything else from you tonight, my friend?
Me? No. We'll see everyone for Fist of the North Star on Sunday.
Ah, yes, that is a game and a half. That is a fun one. Arxis game, I believe, actually. So
Is it?
yeah.
And if you do show up or you don't, if you want to play these, what are we doing? A better known one for the next one? Just
Yeah,
throw
so-
a poll.
So the next one will be a well-known. So yeah, this one is a or lesser-known one. The next one variety will be a well-known one. So
So like
you
a
want to-
CVS2 or something like
CVS,
that.
KOF, whatever you like.
Oof, old KOF.
Well-known. Yeah, 98 probably. So
Maybe Soul Calibur. We'll see. If you guys
Mm.
have any thoughts, again, keep an eye out for the Discord.
yeah, let us know. All right, cool. Thanks everybody, and have a good night.